Hey, what's up guys? Alright, basically I started like 5 minutes early because I need to start multi-streaming. Because technically the stream doesn't start until I'm done starting up all this multi-streaming stuff on Twitch and Kick, which takes a little while to set up. But in order to set up first, I have to stream on my YouTube first. You know, if what I'm saying is making any sense, you know what I mean? But yeah. What's up everybody, but how you doing? Here we go, let me get in here. And I gotta make sure it's all buttery smooth. Yep, you can hear it, it's all working all fine. Twitch is working, and I gotta make sure Kick's working. And then I gotta change up the title, because the title is wrong. That was the Kick. Is the Kick working? Buttery smooth on Kick as well. Perfecto, man. Perfect. Alright, let me edit the title and description of the streams real quick with the YouTube stuff, because the YouTube stuff is what matters. So there we go. Whoa. Gaming, WoW streamer, stuff like that. Hey, that looks good. Same thing on Kick. I gotta change the thing on Kick. Because, you know, technically the stream. Oh man, there you go. Because, yeah, technically the stream, right, doesn't actually... It's not actually live yet. We're doing tech support for like the first 5 minutes of stream while I do silly stuff trying to change the title on Kick and Twitch. And then I have to go back and make sure the chat's working. But yeah, everything's smooth. YouTube's smooth, right? The stream's smooth for you guys, right? Everything looks smooth and spectacular. I don't know why it unmutes my stream. You hear my voice, you know, hear feedback, double feedback, I guess. Alright, there we go. Kick and Twitch. Hey, we got Thor for a lesson here. Let's go. Let's go. We got my amazing mod on Twitch. But not on YouTube yet. Unless he is on YouTube. Maybe he is on YouTube. But yeah, 2 viewers on YouTube, on Twitch. I don't know how many viewers on YouTube. Oh, I gotta set it there. Alright, perfect. I think we're ready. Let me close out everything so there's nothing in the background. But yeah. We're finally done messing with all this test stuff. I apologized yesterday to especially my Twitch and Kick audience, but also my YouTube audience. I would just randomly go live for like, I don't know how even long I was going live for. I went live for, I don't know, like maybe 3 minutes max, and then I go offline for like 2 minutes and go live for 3 minutes max. I don't know, I could have privated those streams, but that would have took a lot more effort on my end, and I was just trying to do like quick little, okay, this is how far I can push my PC. Because if you looked at the streams, I don't know who actually tuned in for those streams, right? It was literally a blank screen. Like my entire computer was on fire, man. Like it was about to explode. I was pushing my computer to its absolute limits. But luckily, I got all that fixed. And here we are. We're just live streaming. You know, we're going to start a live stream 720p on Twitch because Twitch does not have transcoding, and without transcoding, you can only watch the stream at 720p. Like you can't choose 360, 420, 1080, stuff like that. So I just put it at a nice thing where it still looks all nice and everything, but it's really easy for normal bad internet can do. YouTube, I upped the bitrate a bit, so maybe the stream looks a lot better on YouTube. Maybe it looks the exact same. I'm not sure. And then Kick, I just left the exact same because I don't know, man. Honestly, Kick's the underdog here. I don't have that much hope in Kick. Kick is by far the underdog in the 3. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to get either huge on YouTube or Twitch. But, you know, Kick's like the side thing, you know what I mean? But hey, maybe Kick can prove me wrong. Maybe I'm going to become a Kick streamer, man. I mean, don't do gambling and stuff, but like, who knows? But yeah, here we go. We're live streaming.
Welcome.
We're gonna do our thing, man. Oh, cool. Increase swim speed. Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, like I said, save your Stoneplow. That's what the quest chain I'm about to do is. To get that sweet achievement. Spectacular. But yeah, Twitch, I don't think Twitch has an algorithm. Personally, I think Twitch, you just have to hope on search terms. Like on YouTube, my YouTube will get sent out to my subscribers and people that also commonly watch this type of genre. For Twitch, I don't think they have an algorithm, do they? I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe you would know Chilo, I don't know. I've never watched, the only time I watch a Twitch stream is from like the top 35,000 K viewers, you know what I mean? Like the big people. I don't think I've ever watched a small stream on Twitch, or even how to find them, really. So we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, I like Kick as an underdog too, because I think 3 is a good thing. You know, stream to 3 places all at once. You got YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Twitch obviously being the biggest, and then YouTube being, like, live streaming also helps my rap videos and my other videos I put on the platform. And then Kick is just like a good third thing, just in case, you know what I mean? Keep that in the back of my sleeve, see how it all works out. I did get a follower on Kick yesterday, so I mean, I am slowly getting followers on Kick. I'm not like completely dead there. So that's great. That's honestly spectacular. I mean, everything's looking really nice. I'm glad if I would have done this, okay, yeah. So actually, I did try this whole multi-streaming business like 3 months ago. If you check my Twitch account, the first time I went live was actually back in June. It might have even been May. No, it was definitely June. Yeah, the last time I went live was back in June. But back then, my internet was absolutely trash, and I could barely stream to YouTube. Like, sometimes YouTube was stuttering. So, I don't know, my infinite wisdom, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stream to Twitch as well. And then it was not good, you know what I mean? But recently, oh, suggestion. YouTube's giving me a suggestion. 1 second. It's saying, oh, I think it's gonna be like, the stream's current bitrate's really high. You should turn that down. It's higher than recommended. Oh, no, I didn't want to open the, oh, man. Oh, no, I wanted to open the widget. Dang it. Hold on, bring it back up. Okay, here it is. The stream's current bitrate, 16,000 kilobits per second, is higher than the recommended. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 6,800. No, I'm not going to do that. The stream looks fine, right? Like, if anything, the stream looks spectacular, right? On any platform, anybody can speak up, but except maybe Twitch, because I can't really do anything about Twitch. But YouTube and Kick, the stream looks spectacular, right? Because I upped the bitrate a lot. Like last night, I was streaming at 6,000 kilobits per second. Now I'm streaming at, I think 15,000? Or well, actually, I just read it out loud. It was like 16 something, 16,000 kilobits per second. So the stream should look way better. Like if you have high-speed internet, or even just good internet. I mean, it doesn't even really have to be high speed. If you just have good internet in general, you should be able to like get insane, like you should tell an insane difference, especially when this video gets posted. When this video gets posted onto the YouTube, that might also help as well. You know what's really interesting as well? So I'm live streaming to Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, right? I'm still getting, in this game right here is in 2K. I'm playing World of Warcraft Pandaria Classic in 2K. If you look up here, I'm still getting 135 frames. Which is really interesting. You know, this has always interested me personally. If we go... Okay, hold on. Let me kill this crocodile. Die, crocodile. Misery. There we go. You gotta kill that crocodile because it's suffering and stuff. Oh, you don't understand bitrate? Yeah, I didn't really understand either. So bitrate, Chilo. So there's resolutions, right? 720p, 1080, 4K, 2K, right? I'm assuming you know what those are. Bitrate, so for example, a bitrate of 2K on 1080p will look extremely pixelated. Like bitrate is the amount of info you send to YouTube. So if I'm only sending 2K bitrate at 1080p, it will look like a pixelated mess because I'm not sending enough info from OBS straight to YouTube. I'm just not saying enough, which also means YouTube's gonna be like, huh, you need to send me some more. I can't understand what you're looking at. So there's two ways. I could either A, turn down the resolution or up the bitrate. So it's kind of hard to explain personally. I had to do a lot of research about this myself personally. Like that's why I did all these test streams. I don't really personally understand myself as well. It's a confusing topic, hard to explain. But basically, the higher the bitrate, the better the stream looks. So normally I'm streaming at 6K bitrate. But also requires more internet, obviously. Requires more internet and more processing power. So right now I'm streaming, I used to stream at 6K bitrate, which was fine, right? But now it should look exactly the same, because before I was streaming at 6K bitrate, and what you were seeing was pretty, like, slightly worse than I was seeing. But now what I'm streaming to YouTube, if you have the highest possible internet, you should be able to see exactly what I'm seeing in perfect detail now. If that helps you clear it out, Cheerlo. Hopefully that was all right. Sorry about if I was a little vague there. I don't really know how to effectively describe it really either, Chilo. But yeah. Hopefully I hit the nail on the head, you know what I mean? But yeah, so basically we're just gonna be live streaming, right? And I'm live streaming to all 3 services. And I'm still, like, I'm live streaming in 2K, right? Or no, I'm playing the game at 2K, I'm live streaming at 1080p. And I'm still getting healthy, extremely smooth, 80 frames per second at least. Which also doesn't make any sense, because if we go to my task manager, right, and I always wondered this, and we look at OBS, oh, you can't see this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this real quick, 1 second. 1 second. Let me kill the hoser, because I want to show you this real quick. It'll be a little interesting, because the map's not adding up here, and I'm a little confused there, but because I shouldn't be getting this good of a performance, which, hey, I'm not complaining, man. Like, I don't think there's any visual artifacts or any problems on screen. But if we look at my thing, right? If we go to OBS and you see what I see. Where is it? I gotta bring down display capture. There it is. If you look at this, OBS is taking 80% of my GPU, while WoW's only taking 50%. Now, if you add those two numbers together, you know what you get? You get higher than 100%. So that's always amazed me, you know what I mean? I'm always really confused about that. Personally, I don't know why that happens. Somewhere I did read, and I did read this. Your GPU graphics card, the thing they use to stream, has 2 modes. The gaming mode and the encoding mode. Now, obviously, graphics card designers, they design it for gaming, you know what I mean? So most of the effort they put into graphics card design gaming-wise. But there's also the encoding mode that you use to watch YouTube videos, render web pages, live stream. And this was really interesting here. Apparently, the performance, they don't affect each other. So, like, when I'm live streaming, now obviously they affect each other a little bit, right? Like, I'm probably getting like 200 frames per second if I wasn't live streaming. But they really, like, AMD and NVIDIA, they do a very good job, an exceptional good job, some people might even say, of separating these 2 modes, the encoding mode and the game mode. This way, you can game at a really nice, smooth FPS, 2K gameplay while streaming to 3 services at 1080p and 720p for Twitch. But, yeah, at 60 FPS. It's crazy. And it's all buttery smooth, and it's very interesting. I just figured this out when I started. I did a lot of research yesterday. Like, if you notice, and I apologize for this, right? Yesterday's stream completely backed out on me. Like, last night's stream, I ended completely abruptly. I apologize. I was doing some experimenting mid-stream, and you know what happened when I was experimenting mid-stream? My OBS crashed. And you know what happens if your OBS crashes? You can't live stream. So at that point, I was like, all right, I'm done streaming for tonight. I'm going to do some test streams instead. Test out my settings. Because if I start testing them during my streams, like if I do like a real stream and I start testing my settings out mid-stream, that's going to look, for one, it could lag out the stream. So bad scenario would be it would lag out my stream, right? Completely lag it out. There would be artifacts all over the stream and it would lag and stuff, not be smooth. Or it could completely crash my OBS like it did last night. So I decided I was just going to do a bunch of test streams. Like, I probably went live 5 or 6 times. Once again, I'm sorry if you got all those notifications. Eventually, I realized I could go private on YouTube. I don't think I can go private on Twitch or Kick. So on Twitch or Kick, unfortunately, I can't do a private stream. So if you're subbed or followed to me on there, I'm sorry for all the notifications that went out. That's on me. But I think I finally hammered it down to get the best possible picture quality for you guys and the best possible way I could push out my stream, because I cannot I have a hard limit of 3 multi-streaming. I cannot stream to any more services. So if I want to stream to a different service, I'll have to drop either Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. But I think I'll just keep these 3. And I can't go to 2K. The resolution's hard capped. Completely hard capped. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I might be able to do a 2K stream one day, because I do truly want to stream at least 2K on YouTube, right? I'd be really down to stream 2K on YouTube, especially for that better codec they give me. I heard you get a better quality if you stream on 2K on YouTube, like not just resolution quality, but like everything looks better in general. So that'd be really interesting. I am excited about that. Really, I'm really am excited. But first, I'll need to get a better graphics card. But yeah, all this tech support stuff, don't worry. From here on out, or at least for a while, right? I'm expecting for at least a while, all these other streams, it should be back to business, you know what I mean? Back to what I'm normally doing. Which is great, you know? Just playing World of Warcraft, beating up the Hosen, listen to the great music of Miss Pandaria, and now I'm just streaming on 3 services. Nothing else should change, really. Hopefully, like I said, it looks better on your end. Maybe it does, man. If so, that's great, man. That all my efforts worked out. Man, okay. Also, I'm doing text support with my friend. So, one second, I gotta read his message. Totally forgot about Discord. Just been sitting here waiting. I have to wait until tomorrow to finish because I need my mom's PIN to her account. Now you can watch my stream live. Yeah, unfortunately, my friend's computer is absolutely frying on his end. Oh, did I complete that quest? Are we done? Oh, no, balance. That's what I have to do. I have to turn the quest balance. Okay. Where's balance? That guy. J Cloudfall. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, my friend's computer, right, Windows computer, is absolutely getting borked right now. Like, his computer's basically going to explode. And I'm helping him out, trying to help him install Windows. So that's good, you know what I mean? I'm helping him out. Hopefully he'll get it done. He says he has to wait till tomorrow for his mom's PIN, though. Hey, what's up, Evalar? See, join the stream. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Now you can stay in this amazing stream. You're actually going to head to bed. No, that's lame stuff, man. But yeah, liking the stream's good. At least you did like the stream. That's peak there. Hey, before you leave, does the stream look good? Does the quality look amazing? Because like I said, I'm live streaming to Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, and I did a bunch of test streaming yesterday to push my PC to the limits. So does it all look good before you leave? Just very curious about that before you go. If you're still here. I don't know if you just liked the stream and then ran away. Did I just DC? Are you kidding me? Am I still streaming? Looks great. Yeah, nice, man. I upped the bitrate and everything. I don't know if you can actually tell a difference, but I changed the bitrate on YouTube, so it should look a lot different. Hopefully that was not my end of the internet, and hopefully that was the Blizzard servers. I always get stressed out when that happens, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if Blizzard had a seizure, you know what I mean, and died, or my internet just decided to cut out for a few seconds. But I think there is a reconnect thing. OBS does do a reconnect thing, where when I'm streaming, right, and for some reason my internet goes out, my power goes out, something like that, and it comes back on instantly, OBS will, within like 30 seconds, instantly reconnect to the streams like nothing happened. Because there is a stream delay, which means I can get ahead of the stream delay. That's how OBS does it. Also, I'm collecting my crops, by the way. We're going to finally do that quest. The Savior of Stoneplow. Let's go. Wow, Mr. Pandaria Classic stream. Hit it. And I'm farming. By the way, Evalar, if you're still in here, do you want to be a YouTube mod? I recently made Thor and Shin a mod. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but if you want to be a mod, you just don't have to... I don't even know if you... I don't know what mods can do. Just don't do stupid stuff, basically. As long as you don't do stupid stuff, you can become a mod. It was weird when you were looking around there just before you disconnected, but I'm assuming... Yeah, when my whole screen freezes and I disconnect, that's a Blizzard problem. So like if I'm jumping and all of a sudden this freezes, and like the whole screen stops, that's a Blizzard problem. That's not me problem. So yeah, I'm assuming that's Blizzard. But yeah, I mean, I can always look at the VOD too, because once when the VOD gets uploaded, I can check that specific moment to see if, oh, there's a lot of artifacting going on. The main thing is artifacting. Like if you see weird pixels, or it's not smooth. Like when I do this, you know, I'm moving my stream around a lot. How well does that encode? You know what I mean? Like, do you see a bunch of pixels there? Like when there's fast movement like that? That's mainly why I just fixed during my stream testing yesterday. Yeah, sure, I'll make you a mod. Just don't do stupid stuff, and you can stay a mod. You're a standard moderator. I don't even know what you could do. Like, I don't know. If you want to do cool stuff, there you go. And now you're blue too. You're blue in chat, which is how I can differentiate IRL friends and normal friends, yeah. Because my IRL friends are blue now because they're mods. But yeah, just don't do stupid stuff. Don't ban people unless I tell you to. And then, yeah. I need to get to 555 cooking for my sauteed carrots. But yeah, I think I got it now, because I was thinking, right, I was gonna push everything to the max, you know what I mean? And YouTube you can, but for Twitch and Kick, I was gonna like do 4K or 40K bit rate. I was gonna do like a 40K bit rate 4K stream, because I can do that, you know what I mean? My PC can do that. But I realized, what if somebody's watching me on their mobile device and they have bad internet or bad processing power? And that's why I thought about the viewers. On YouTube you can. On YouTube you can push everything to the max. Because when you watch on YouTube, they just automatically determine what you're using and how good your internet is. And they'll automatically scale the stream to your best qualifications. So that's why on YouTube, I'm going balls out, balls on the wall, you know what I mean? On YouTube. But for Twitch and Kick, I'm limiting it a bit. Like, especially on Twitch. Twitch sucks for that, you know what I mean? Until you get paid, monetized with them, they don't help you at all. That's why I'm streaming at 720 on Twitch. Yeah, you're blue, man. Blue. Yeah, I don't know what you have. I know for Twitch, it's a lot more interesting. If you have a Twitch account, you can pop on my Twitch stream and I'll make you a mod on Twitch too. Just type in chat and say I'm Nation. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll make you a mod too on Twitch if you have one. I know on Twitch you could do a lot more cool stuff, you know what I mean? I think on YouTube all you can do is just ban people. Or time them out or something. I think that's all you can do, but you know. You can review people's messages. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Somebody, a Kick, has asked me when I go live. I go live whenever I feel like it. Feel like it. Normally at night time around now. But yeah. DM me your Twitch. I'll just type it in main YouTube chat. I'll just type it right here. I think that'll be fine. I mean, it's also in my description of the video. It's in the description of the video. That's my Twitch. There you go. Yeah. And then yeah, just type, be like, yo, I'm Evelar. And then I'll be like, Swagger. And then you become a mod and then you can do cool stuff. But yeah. Also, I would recommend, please watch me on YouTube because I need the watch hours. So like, don't just watch me on Twitch, watch me on YouTube. Like, if you have to choose between Twitch and YouTube, please choose YouTube because I need the watch hours for my monetization. But I'm also streaming on Twitch because there might be a Twitch exclusive audience. Same reason why I'm streaming on Kick, because there might be a Kick exclusive audience. You know, I want to tap into those communities as well, so that's what I'm thinking. That's personally my logic, you know what I mean? But yeah, off we go. Go into safe Stoneplow, like this title said. This is a banger quest chain too, man. I love this quest chain. Also, Thor was in my stream. I don't know if he's still here. And Twitch. So yeah. Going off into the world. The stream on Twitch looks a lot worse because it's only at 720 at a terrible bit rate. Because I have to make sure people that are on bad computers can load it properly without buffering. Which is why I guess That's what's great about YouTube, right? If you want more, if you want to see the stream at the best, you can go over to YouTube. But if you want to just see the stream and be casual about it, you can be Twitch. You know, give the viewers options, you know what I mean? Like, I personally recommend... Oh, the wall's about to break. Hold on. Watch how cool this is. This is a cool cutscene. They bring in the mother of all bugs. He's like, what was that noise?
It came from the wall, sir.
The wall.
I know where it came from.
Where was it? Or what was it? Was my bad. Look at that. Look at that bug, man. That bug's taller than the wall, and it just takes down the entire wall. So then the Claxi/Mantid can flood in through the walls. This is such a fun quest chain. This is one of the highlights of the Mists of Pandaria quest line, in my opinion. A 2-zone quest chain. This spanning 2 zones. And this is like the finale quest where you got all the mantids swarming in. Like, it's by far one of the best quest chains of Mists of Pandaria. Honestly, might be one of the best quest chains Blizzard/World of Warcraft has ever made. To this day, and any prior expansion. Like, look at this. They're like, oh no, we're just farmers. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We're just farmers.
Take the right side. You're on your own.
You know what I mean? Like, cause like you have the Shado-Pan, right?
If you can hold a weapon, protect this village.
Like, watch this. Watch how despaired he gets.
You're nothing but farmers' children.
Like, look at this. So like, we're all gonna die basically. We don't stand a chance. And then you know what happens?
Everyone, fall back.
Fall back. And then boom, Chen Stormstout comes in, kicks this mantid in the face, killing him, and then helps out this dude, you know, beats up some more mantises. And then he's like, you know what? I brought in the cavalry. I heard you people needed help. So then here comes everybody, right? Here comes the cavalry coming in, saving up, destroying this big bug, you know what I mean? It's insanely, it's so good, man.
Does it matter who we are?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who we are.
We are here to help you.
It's so good.
We're surrendering?
Yeah, surrendering? Why? Like, they came in best time. I love this cutscene.
You have got another wall. And it is made up of the people who call this.
Yeah, like, he's like, I brought in the cavalry. Here they come. And then, like, you know, it's got some other people. You know what I mean? You got the people, like, all the people he helped doing these 2 zones. Like, you went to these 2 zones and you helped out these people. And then they're all coming all at the end to come fight this big battle. And it's gonna be insane. Like, you actually get to play it too. I mean, right now it's playing the cutscene, but like, I'll actually be able to help these people. Like, if you looked at my other live streams, this has been like, all my live streams have been leading up to this right here. Which, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna hit 90. This is like the mid quest, like the mid big quest chain. Okay, I gotta make this guy mod Evelar. You have been modded, Evelar. Welcome to the mod. But yeah, that's what I really love, man. This is so insane. I really like it.
Well, hello, neighbor. So long.
I wish, like,
Welcome.
Blizzard needs to take notes, honestly. It's so good because it's a 2-zone climactic finale where you gotta beat up people like this. Use the mask, like using prior game mechanics to, like the Mask of Fear, like last night's stream. Last night I put on the mask to draw out the Shah so I can help out the pandas. Well, now you do that for the mantises, and now the mantises are like, hold up, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like using prior quest lines, stuff like that, beating up mantid. It's referencing other quests. It's honestly a peak. Like, I love this quest, man. Like, it's the mid-level experience. Like, I'm not gonna hit 90, right? This isn't the end game quest. This is the mid game. Like, this is like what you do when you're in the middle of the Mists of Pandaria campaign. This is the middle of it, and it's like the mid finale. So like, it's not even the climactic finale. You know what I mean? Like, after this, I still have some more leveling to do. Like, I'm not even gonna be level 90 after this. But yeah, also they hit like a truck. Holy crap, man! It's so fun, man. It's so fun. I love it. Nice. Maybe I should make myself slightly bigger. I'm gonna make myself slightly bigger. There we go. There you go. Now you can see more of me. You know. Yippee! Yeah, I know. It's honestly insane. Like, you should probably watch the VOD or something. I don't know if you watched the cutscene happening, but yeah, Evelar. a 3, like, and it references what you've done. Like, you've helped all these people, right? So you've been helping all these people out, local struggles, you know what I mean? Like, you're even helping them, like, at something as simple as picking their crops, you know what I mean? They're just common farmers. Maybe you have, and then, like, you know, maybe you help them kill some, like, killer tigers, you know what I mean? Like, something as simple as helping them pick their crops to something as life-saving. And you've just been doing that throughout the entire 2 of these quest zones. And then by the end of the quest zone, it all led up to this. The wall finally fell because at the end of the Valley Four Winds, you tried helping build the wall, you know what I mean? Donald Trump, you know? I guess technically it's a Great Wall of China. This is what it's referencing. But yeah, you were trying to help build the wall before the mantid could break it. But then at the end, a messenger comes through and it's like, the wall's about to break! The big bug's coming! And there's the big bug, right? You see it right there. The big bug's coming. And then all hope's lost. It's just you and then these 2, like, cool army guys and a bunch of farmers. And you're like, holy crap, what are we gonna do? And then Chen Stormstout, the guy that talked to you, the main guy, yeah. The main guy, when you came to the zone, was like, what's up, people? Comes out of nowhere, beats up a mantid in the face, and it's like, oh, you need some help? And then brings the entire zone, like the entire 2 zones of the people you were helping. It's like, you know what? No, it's not hopeless because there's us, you know what I mean? It's not over until we all fall, so yeah. Yeah, you can also rewind the VOD if you missed it. But yeah, it is really cool. And it's honestly, as far as I can think of, in your face too, right? So like, most of the time you won't be able to see any other players, which is a pro and a con. Like this way you can experience it all by yourself, you know what I mean? But also it's kind of cool to see other people go through it as well. But yeah, you're completely phased and you're just beating up these mantid that are coming in from the other side of the wall. It's really fun. I love the Mists of Pandaria storyline, the Mists of Pandaria campaign. It was so hype, man. Whoo, man. So great. But yeah, you could go sleep now if you want to, or you could stay. You could stay to give me that great watch time. But yeah, whenever you want to go sleep, you can. Don't let me keep you up, you know what I mean? Just do whatever you want to do. If you want to stay for longer, I don't know. I will say, though, I'm gonna die. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Man, I'm at 2%. Wow, okay. Man, I'm a god then. Holy crap. How am I not dead? Yeah, I will say, though, this is gonna be the one time I do this quest. Like, after tonight, I can guarantee you this quest chain's gonna be done. Because it's only like... This is only gonna take me like 30 minutes to 45 minutes to complete. It's the climactic ending. And there's not that many quests, so... This will be the one time you get to see this epic quest line. Yeah, the power of friendship. Exactly, you get it. But yeah, it was really cool. And you know, it's the power of friendship, but not in a cringe way. That's also what Blizzard did well, you know what I mean? Because like, you got the power of friendship that other movies / shows try to replicate, or quest lines, but it's like cringy. But like, this is actually cool. I mean, yeah, it's just like, and especially because it spans not just one zone, but 2 zones. Because you got the Valley of the Four Winds and Karasang Wilds, so it spans both zones. It probably takes like 4 hours to build up to. Absolutely insane. I loved it, man. Whew, I just loved it. Man, what's with all these people on Kick being like, tired of streaming to 0 viewers? Pfft, idiots. Stupid advertisers. But yeah, it's really fun. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm also getting absolutely destroyed, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna beat me up a bunch. But, you know, they're gonna beat me up a bunch, but what are they really gonna do, you know what I mean? They really gonna try anything else? 2% health, though, that was crazy. The music's so good, too. Like, Blizzard, I think why I like Mists of Pandaria personally is because I remember when it first came out, right? When they first announced World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria, right after Cataclysm. And for those of you that don't play WoW, Cataclysm, there was this massive dragon that came out from the middle of Azeroth, or Earth, planning to destroy the world, and he tore the world asunder, and you had to defeat him and his lackeys before he brings on the Hour of Twilight to destroy the literal sun. So that was what Cataclysm was. And then they announced it, like what was going to follow up this epic thing, fighting a literal dragon. They've said miss the Pandaria with pandas and China and stuff like that. And when they first announced it, people were iffy, you know what I mean? They were like, what is this? Pandas? Emotions? Like the Shah? The Shah is just an allegory for the 7 deadly sins. Pride, fear, despair. What else is there? What's the one in the Temple of the Jade Serpent? That was another Shah. 1 second. Jade Serpent. Doubt. Violence. Rage. There's probably some other ones, but it's just an allegory for that. So people were like, emotions, panda, China. Blizzard fell off, man. Like, what was Blizzard thinking? But then what really happened was you opened up in this amazing airship, you know what I mean? You fly over to this hidden continent that's been shrouded by mists for years, just now being uncovered. So the Alliance and the Horde, 2 warring factions, sail over to try to conquest this, you know what I mean? Take it for their own. So they come over, they sail on their ships, and then you open up, they fire on each other. The first scene you see is you're almost dead. Your entire ship's on fire. You're on the brink of death, right? Almost dead. You wake up, you fight them. You know, you just do a casual war, you know what I mean? You fight them back to back. And then they destroy your ship. Your entire ship falls. All your men, everybody basically almost dies. All that's left is you, the commander, and a few of his foot soldiers. And then the commander gets angry. He feels rage. He starts turning gray. He loses all saturation. His entire skin color gone. He grows these weird Shah claws. And then he was about to lash out on you. He was about to start attacking you, yourself, the player. And then out of nowhere, this dude on this serpent/dragon thing, this panda, jumps off the serpent/ I don't know what it really is. It's like a serpent/dragon, but he jumps off that mount, right? And then he knocks the guy unconscious and starts like channeling this hope stuff on it. He starts channeling it, right? You know what I mean? And he channels out the Shah, and then your general starts screaming in agony. And then you have these weird, I don't even know what to describe them, black and white creatures. You've never seen them before. And then they die. They just come off him like he's sweating. He's sweating these black and white creatures. And he just keeps sweating them and he keeps dying. And then before you know it, he slowly gets his pigment and his saturation back. And then you wonder, like, he's like, what is this? What foul magic is this, Pandaran? And he's like, this is the Shah. The emotions in this land are very volatile. What you fear can manifest negatively in all aspects around you. And then you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, wow, you made emotions and feelings sound cool in a war game, you know what I mean? And then he's like, alrighty then, let's regroup our troops. And then you're scouring throughout the Jade Forest trying to bring back your men, you know what I mean? Getting them all back. And then you do a bunch of miscellaneous other side quests, you know, helping up the Pandaren population. You meet the Hosen. You beat up the Hosen leader. They fear you. And then you learn to ally with them. And then you do ally with them. They become your most, like, you killed their top chieftain, right? The Ook-Ooker. You know what I mean? I honestly don't know what they're called. I think that's literally what he's called. That's his name. The Ook-Ooker. The top Hosen general. You kill him. Then they all fear you. In the sight. Whenever they see you, they run away in fear. And then you meet this other Pandaren, Lore Walker Cho. And he's like, the Forsaken. Or not the Forsaken. The Hosen. They're only feared for so long. In order to work with the Hosen, they must not fear you. You must work with them. So then you mend ties with the Hosen. You help them out, you know, you gain their trust. And then they're like, you know what? I like you. And then you work with them, new allies. And then you do the Pandaren quest, you know what I mean? There's not really any cool stuff there. I mean, yeah, it's cool, you know what I mean? But it's basic, you know what I mean? Not as cool as what I've been describing. So then you help out the Pandaren. And then your general comes to you and it's like, We know where the alliance are. Today, we will fight at the temple, at this statue of this ginormous serpent in the middle of the Jade Forest. Are you with me? We have our allies. We will meet there in a ginormous war. Winner takes all in this foreign continent for our war chief. And then you go with him. And before you start with him, like before you go, that lore walker guy from the beginning, when he helped you out with the hosen, he says, remember, man, you're playing with fire, the emotions. You don't want this to happen. All this deadly emotion, it will manifest into something bad. But you ignore him. You go out to battle. You know what I mean? You go off to battle. You slay Alliance cowards. You slay Horde cowards if you're Alliance. You destroy all of them. And then the ground turns gray and black. The sky, like you see right here, the sky starts looking like that. I don't even really know how to describe it. And then, boom, the entirety of this statue, this extremely tall statue, basically at the maximum mile height you can fly up to, starts to crumble right down onto your forces while you're fighting. You have to get out of the way, and then boom, it falls. And then out from the ashes, big black smoke comes out. And this massive abomination, the biggest Shah you ever seen, comes out. And it's on, basically. Now you gotta fight him. Lord Waka Cho comes out of nowhere, saves you. And it's like, I warned you, champion. You shouldn't have done this. And then he calls in his mount, and you hop on the mount, and you have to defeat the Shah. The biggest Shah you've ever seen. To save your allies. You end up saving said allies. You end up defeating the Shah. And then the serpent itself, the statue of the serpent, the Jade Serpent, comes out and is really disappointing you. Because what was happening, right, was that serpent is over 100 years old. It's about time for that serpent to breathe new life. But in order for the next serpent to be reborn, it needs a statue to breathe life into. But now that statue's dead. So this old serpent can no longer survive, basically. And is very disappointed with you, but is understanding, is kind. So it's like, you know what? You'll make up for me one day, you know? Like one day you'll make up for this. So I'll carry you into the next zone. You need to help the more common folk. You need to understand our culture more. You need to understand our continent. And what better place to do it than the farming village of the Valley of the Four Winds, which is where we're at now, but we're at the peak end. So then they tell you, you just ended up helping with farm life, you know, just casual stuff, not life-saving thing, you know, helping them with farming, you know what I mean? You're helping their crops grow, stuff like that. And then, slowly, you know, you end up trying to find this hidden master, you know, learn Kung Fu. Learn their ways, basically. Learn their ways, learn what's what, why, how to summon the Shah, how to stop the Shah. Slowly type learning their culture. So basically, what do you call that, I guess? Like, exist within them? Like, become part of them. And then, you know, you help them out, and then you come up to here, up to this wall, before it broke with the mantid. And then they're like, yeah, help me keep fortifying this wall. The mantid, it's kind of annoying. You know, you see Shah touched, like, if you see the ground's Shah touched, right? There's mantid everywhere. They need your help. So you help them out. You know, you just help him out. You know, you're like, you help him with the mantid. He's like, you know what? That's great. Thank you. I think the wall's fortified for now. We don't really need your help. The rest of my men, my troops, the Pandaren troops known as the Shado-Pan, the military of Pandaria, we can keep down the fort. You know what I mean? We can hold down. Thank you for your help. Now I'm going to send you to Karasang Wilds because I heard there's some stuff going on there with Despair, the Shah of Despair. So you go down there, right? You go down to the Karasang Wilds. More same stuff like that, except you're dealing more with the Shah because now you're more equipped to deal with the Shah. The Shah of Despair. You know, you beat up some more Shah there. You learn more of their ways. You become more of a custom and stuff like that. And then eventually, you're basically at a peak point, you know what I mean? Killing the Shah of Despair, which you guys seen my last night's stream. Boom! Another big one of these, like, massive Shah, you know what I mean? Wholly powerful, all-knowing, basically. And you have to kill him. And this time, you're more well-equipped with killing the Shah, so you don't need all these fancy mounts and stuff. You fight the Shah fist to fist, weapon to weapon, you know what I mean? Man to man. And you come out victorious. And you cleanse the entire Karasang Wilds of guilt and despair. Boom, before you know it, the temple starts healing. Light comes down from the walls where it used to be dim, dark, despair light. Drowsy, or dreary, there you go, yeah. Dreary. Hope starts happening instead of despair. The crane, I don't know, the red crane, who was captive under the despair, under the Shah itself, brings into life. And it's like, thank you for freeing me. And then cleanses that entire temple from the Shah's grasp. And then you move over, killing some more mantid, you know, back to the Horde versus Alliance conflict. The Horde charges straight into Mogu territory. Oh yeah, I'm done. I don't want to fight these guys anymore. Charges straight into Mogu territory. Fights them, basically. It was a trap. And then both the Horde and the Alliance commander dies, and you help them out, obviously. You try to help them, but you can't. You killed the commander, luckily, of the Mogu. You kill some mantid, and then, when everything was looking all good, right? You completed the whole quest chain in Karasang Wilds. There's nothing else to do, you know what I mean? You're fine. But then, out of nowhere, some random Pandaria runs in and is like, Stoneplow's under attack! Please hurry up to get the Stoneplow. We need help. So then you come over to Stoneplow. You run over. And boom. This is where we're at right now. This ginormous bug thing broke the wall between the Dread Wastes where the mantid live and the Valley of the Four Winds. Mantid invasion. And now you're using all of your knowledge, all the people you helped out at this point, your culture of Pandaria, to fight not only the Shah, but the mantid itself. And we're coming to the conclusion right here. We're about to turn this quest, and then we're going to do another thing. He's like, it's hopeless. What are we going to do here? We can't fight off all this mantid. Like, even with the power of friendship, like Evolar was saying earlier, all the people we helped out. Yes, we stand more of a chance, but still, we only held them off for so long. We can't do anything. We're going to have to withdraw, fall back.
Beware.
It's hopeless, as some might say. So we got to report back to the general to be like, all right, we tried. We killed some of their commanders. We killed some of their big bugs. We gave them beer with Mug. You know what I mean? We gave them allies beer. We tried to drain the Shah, but we can only fight for so long. So we talked to him. We'd be like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Bad news. Even with the power of friendship, even with everybody from that we ever met, even with all of our newfound knowledge, I'm sorry. And you stare him dead in the eyes, and it's like we have to fall back. And he's like, I see, we gave it our all. But then, boom! Master Bruise Paw, the guy that taught us Kung Fu, back at the end of the Valley of the Four Winds quest chain, our master from last night's stream, who taught us how to punch through not only bamboo, not only wood, but rock and stone itself. Punching through it, he comes through. It's like, remember your training.
What is it?
He has you. You are the weapon. You. Nothing is too hard. You know, like he was saying, you may be like, wood is too hard. Well, it's not. And then we broke through wood. Well, stone might be too hard, but it's not. And he broke through stone. So then he's like, remember your training. You're going to go up to that bug and you're going to punch it in the face. One Punch Man type style, you know what I mean? So you go up to him, right? You talk to Miss Fanny, who was helping you earlier in the quest chain, mind you, who was helping like move stuff around, you know, with her ginormous head, like moving this types of barrels and watermelons and turnips. So you're like, Miss Fanny, get me up there. So you ride on the back of Miss Fanny in the last heroic ditch effort. Here you go. You're riding on the back of her. She's going into the battlefield. She's charging through all the mantid. Here she goes, because you need to get onto that massive bug, right? So here you go. You're charging in the battlefield. Miss Fanny's carrying you all the way, and you're like, all right, Miss Fanny, this is close enough. Get me on top of this mountain and chuck me in there. Chuck me like you did with the watermelon. Chuck me like you did with the pots. Chuck me like you did with the turnip. So you do, boom, and then you land straight onto the Equid Colossus. They swallow you. You get eaten alive, and then you're in the stomach, and you're like, use your martial arts training like the master did, and feel when you can feel the fist, and just punch it, just to strike it to oblivion. And that's what you're doing. You gotta just beat it from the inside. No hope is lost because you are the weapon. And then boom, like that. Look at that, it's injured. You're doing some damage. Their hope is not yet lost. There is a part where you can still win. You can take down this guy. You can take down the Ichthric Colossus. And here we are. We're making history right here. We're gonna save Stoneplow from the unfortunate demise that it's almost accomplishing here. Boom, here we go again. It's on its last life. Like, no. It's trying to get back up. It's getting back up. It's thinking, is it gonna fall down? Oh, look at that. Nearly defeated. Keep punching. And like the master said, nothing is too hard. Nothing you cannot accomplish if you just put your mind to it. So here we go with the last ditch effort. Boom. Oh wait, no, that was the last one. Whoops. Okay. And then with the last ditch effort, boom. Savior of Stoneplow. We did it. The big bug has been slain. And with the big bug dead, all of them will slowly retreat. And he says, I can't believe it. You are a foreign-born troll, yet you succeeded where my military, the Shado-Pan, has failed. You succeeded where the wall has failed. The wall that kept back the mantid. We may hold it back after all. Keep fighting, Pandaria. We can do it. Do not retreat. This is our chance. And then one last thing. You've killed enough mantid. You know, there's barely anybody left, right? Relax now. There's not that many people left. Do whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? We can do the scraps here. You basically did this all yourself. So we'll just clean up, right? And then here we go. Boom. He's like, I got these supplies I was going to give my men, but in fact, you earned them. So we'll clean up here. Rest goes to you, man. Bugs, exactly, Bob McJohnson. Bugs. I don't know how much you see in this stream. I was kind of getting hyped, to be honest with you. I was getting major hype. Hey, you should actually watch that VOD. I'm actually a really good storyteller. I mean, technically, I was piggybacking off the Blizzard storytelling, but I was getting really hype with it. I think I was really engaging. But yeah, there we go. And that, my friends, is the quest chain. There we go. And I got my war boots, 419, for doing all that. And that is the climactic quest chain for these two zones. Now Karasang Wilds, Valley of the Four Winds, and the Jade Forest is done. Now we gotta move up to Kun-lai Summit. Nice. But yeah, there we go. After all those efforts, and as you can see, look at that. We're back to normal. The wall has fallen, but the bug is dead. And now the bug's part of the wall. The bug is the wall. You know what I mean? And there we go. Now where we must go is Kun-lai Summit, and I realize I need to put that into the description of my video because that will get me some good search terms on the YouTube. So let me do that real quick because people are probably going to search up Kun-lai Summit questing and Veiled Stair questing, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, there we go. I was getting really hyped there. That was really good. Hey, by the way, hydration check, drink some water. I got into some really great lore there. Ah, spectacular. Amazing. But yeah, I'm glad we're going to get that VOD on Twitch. We're going to get that VOD on Kick, and we're going to get that VOD on YouTube. Even though Twitch and maybe Kick delete the VODs, at least somebody will be able to watch that great storytelling. But yeah, there we go. And then we're moving up to Kun-lai. So I'm going to change up the stuff and be like, this is Kun-lai questing now, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Savior of Stoneplow. Let me change that to Kun-lai questing. Oh, we got 15 views on this stream already. That's kind of crazy. I got 3 concurrent viewers. Oh, I peaked out 4, and then I dropped all the way down to 0, so that was great. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I just could put on auto run while I'd be like, I'm questing Kun-lai in the Veiled Stair. Details. Let's save Stoneplow. Oh my god, I have so many spelling errors. Holy crap. Whoops. Leveling. Familiar. Man, how did I not spell check that? Okay. Imminent doom. Okay. After that, we will go to the Veiled Stair to Kun-lai. Wait, how do I spell Kun-lai? Kun-lai. Okay, I got it. Easy. Kun-lai. Oh, how close am I? Oh, I'm at half hill, so I'm almost there. To Kun-lai Summit to fight the Yungol threat. There. There we go. Summit. How do I spell summit? I can't spell summit, I guess. Yungol. Perfect. Okay, that should help with search terms so people actually discover my stream. Because on YouTube, everything is search terms. Likely ban Evelar. What? Twitch is telling me to ban Evelar? Evelar is my friend. What? Best viewers. Or is Evelar still here? I don't know what I can do here. Can I just ban this guy? Get out of my stream. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Get out of here. Ban. Block. Is blocking the same as banning? How do I ban somebody? Manage. Monitor. I just want to block them. Oh, here it is. Warn. Oh, you got it. Okay, thanks, Thor. I have no idea how to ban people. I was staring at that for like 5 minutes. I don't know why it's not. Oh, maybe Evelar flagged it as likely ban. Maybe that's what he meant by that. I don't know. But yeah, thanks. Silly goobers advertising my stream. Get out of here. Why is there not a flight path here? You know, there's supposed to be a flight path here, and there's supposed to be a grummy that you can talk to. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Oh, and now I can...
Greetings.
Okay, that's a real bug then. What? Okay, yeah, okay. Slight bug, but there we go. They all phased in. There we go. And then you speak to him, and it's like, this path leads to Kun-lai Summit. And if any of you watch Kung Fu Panda, I don't know if it's a reference to this or something like a really long stairwell, but this is like 8 million stairs. So you get to watch me climb up all these stairs, which is great. And you get to see cool stuff along the way, like history of the Veiled Stair. Now, I couldn't read that, but there ain't no way I'm reading that. Like, look how bad that is to read. Like, even if you're on YouTube or Twitch and you pause this video, you probably still can't read it. I don't know what Blizzard was thinking with this type of text. Like, who the heck's going to be able to read that? Nobody. So, there we go. And then, yeah, I'm just going to walk up all these stairs like Kung Fu Panda. Click name. Yeah, I guess I see timeout and I see warm. Oh, okay. And then unban. All right, so then ban would have been unbanned. Okay, yeah, I see it now, Thor. Easy. Easy. All right, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to walk up all these stairs. Here we go, walking up all the stairs. High road grummies everywhere. Wild mountain goats, you know, just walking up all these stairs because we have to climb a ginormous mountain to get to the Kun-lai Summit, where we could fight a new threat, the Yungol, never seen before. Another thing that Blizzard did extremely well is make compelling races, you know what I mean? Like evil races, good races, stuff like that. Really making compelling characters. Also, there's treasure over here. I know that for a fact. So I'm gonna go grab it. Hold on, where is it? The mallet. The mallet's like 100 gold, and it gives me a bunch of XP, so I'm gonna go grab it because I played this game before, just not the classic reiteration of it. So here we go. I wonder if I name this stream Let's Play. Do you think I get more views? I don't know. Because I have a character limit, right? Oh, look at all that. 354,000 XP, and I only need 2 million and some to get to the next level? That's a lot. But yeah, because on YouTube, it's a big search term, right? But if I can only do about 60 characters, because after 60 characters, it starts going ... So like say King Alex Gilbert, World of Warcraft stream, and it'll be like ... even if I say Miss Pandaria Classic, you know what I mean? So I had to like decisively think what I want to put onto the title and stuff. There we go. Get the flight path. The Veiled Scar. And here is where you find the Black Prince, Wrathion himself, who will give you the legendary cloak later on in the expansion pack. This is what I'm really excited to. This got taken out of the game as well. Unfortunately, I'm excited to do this quest chain for the legendary cloak. I'm going to be really excited. He has bodyguards that are literally just named right and left. Wrathion's bodyguards. He has an own reputation faction. You have exchange guards. Oh, Wrathion's horde locked. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that's all about.
Hello.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever done this quest chain before. I don't think I ever did that one as current. So I'm excited to do that. I thought there was treasure up here as well. Maybe I was wrong, mistaken.
Speak up.
But yeah, all these people, everybody in here are for the Black Prince himself, Wrathion. And then somewhere, there is the black market. There's a black market up here as well, so I can buy some high quality stuff. Hidden illegal things, may you say. Here's the black market with Madame Goya.
You have come to
Flame Town of Azagor. Oh my god, I don't have that mount. If I had 55,000 gold, I might have bid on that. But I don't have 55,000 gold. But yeah, it's like a black market auction house, you know what I mean? Where it's bid only. Illegal items, contraband, may you say, that they sell here. That's another cool thing. They added the black market with this. They did a lot of like small quality things. Like they took their time with this expansion pack. Like things that you wouldn't even think of they made in this expansion pack. That like really don't matter, but when you realize, oh, this exists, it's really cool, you know what I mean?
There is no hurry.
But yeah. Man, we've already been streaming for an hour already, and it does not even feel like that. It feels like I've only been streaming for 10 minutes. Alright, where is the... Here it is. We gotta pick up these black market merchandise because like this dude's like, man, these stupid Sorok, they're thieving scoundrels, man. They've left all these supplies everywhere. Can you go get them, adventurer? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, man, whatever. You paying me, right? And he's like, yes, Madame Goya will pay you well because Madame Goya is the leader of the black market. You just saw her. Yeah, thieving Sorok. But yeah, the Yungol, man. I really wish the Yungol had a... Maybe not even a raid. Oh, am I being attacked? Oh, okay. I thought that was an alliance attack. Why did this guy aggro on me? What? The Yungol do not have a raid nor a dungeon, which I really don't like there. They could have had a raid or a dungeon. Like the Jinyu, they don't have a raid or a dungeon either. The Hosen actually kind of do. I don't know, but like they both get included as boss fights. Like the Yungol, man, they're missing. If they do miss a Pandaria Plus or something, I would love to see Yongol's type stuff, where I see Yongol's run. And you don't know what a Yungol is yet because you haven't not encountered one with me, but yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go then. Probably. Let's go Evalar then, or Evader. Oh wait, no, that says Evader then. Man, I'm actually dyslexic then. So you did that then, Thor. Never mind. All right. I'm actually dyslexic, and that looks exactly like Evalar. Okay then. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for never making it into public chat. I think you did that then. I'm assuming, right? Or did Twitch flag it? Did you flag it or did Twitch flag it? I guess. Because I am very curious about that then. Because if so, then that's my mods doing mods work right there. EZ. E to the Z E. But yeah, hate scale, which is, we're beating up the thieves, right? Because the Veiled Scar, it's not really a questing zone. There's just 2 quests here. It's like a nice little intermission quest chain, you know, to wind you down because you just came off of like a climactic finish in these 2 zones. So what the Veiled Scar is doing is it's giving you these 2 quests to wind you down a little bit, learn a little bit about the black market, and maybe even meet Wrathion because you'll be up here. You will, depends on how often I'll stream Mr. Pandaria, but you'll see me. I'll walk up here, right? I'll walk up here and be like, Wrathion, what do you need me to do? Because Wrathion's going to keep being like, you want this legendary cloak? You want this most powerful artifact that'll help you beat Garrosh Hellscream himself later on in the expansion pack? Well then, follow me. And then he, you know, you got following and stuff. Man, what's with all these Sarok? This might actually, I might die here. Why does my pet keep getting despawned, by the way, as well? Oh, Twitch flags and we banned? Nice, man. Good job. That's what I'm saying. That's what I call a mod team that actually works. With this type of power, we should easily be able to get to at least 5 million people all at once on Twitch, right? Easily. Lame fingers. I don't know. What's the point of killing lame fingers? The spring road has been under the protection of the ladyship, the esteemed Madame Goya. The Sorok of Hatescarrow Borough, northeast, require education. Oh, okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm picking their leader and I'm being like, hey, because like basically what Madame Goya is, she runs a bunch of gangsters, you know what I mean? And you know, the Sorok, they've been getting a little bit bold. They've been assaulting the common passers, the passerbyers of this great Veiled Scar, because this road is used a lot. It helps use the road not only for the Veil of the Eternal Blossoms, but it also is the road to Kun-lai from the Valley of the Four Winds. So it's a very good trading road. And I guess the Sorok have been terrorizing the place. And obviously, Madame Goya gets protection money from helping these people out. Well, if the Sorok are terrorizing people, what type of protection is Madame Goya given? Nothing. So I need to go beat up their leader to be like, yo, stop messing with the people of this great place. You can configure your stream security level, which determines how strict the Twitch flagging is. Oh, that's cool. How can I do that? What are the options, I guess? Because I don't want to do that right now, right? But if you could tell me the options in chat, I might be able to do it real quick. Because I don't want to like spend 5 minutes tweaking the stream security settings. Normally I have it on everything unfiltered. Like I don't care if they like do cuss words at me. All I care about is advertising. Because if they're advertising, they're most likely not a viewer. You know what I mean? They're a bot. If somebody's like saying the N-word at me or throwing hateful slurs at me in chat, at least they're a real viewer, you know what I mean? I just don't want any bots in chat because you got all these people being like, you want views? Come to my website, which is just an automated bot response, not a real human. That's why I don't like advertising. But yeah, I'm curious on the stream security levels. I wonder if I can do that on YouTube and Kick as well. We are the masters of the stair now. Oh, maybe it's the Veiled Stair instead of the Veiled Scar. Holy crap, it's the Veiled Stair, isn't it? That makes a lot more sense because of all those stair steps. My bad, hold on, let me change that real quick. Oh, you could do it too? Okay, yeah, if you're not doing anything, I mean, if it doesn't impair your stream watching abilities, then sure, you can just tell me it real quick and I'd be like, all right, I want that one. That would be nice as well. Where is it? The Veiled Stair. Not the Veiled Scar. I can't believe I called it the Veiled Scar. Wait, where is it? The one I'm live right now. Hold on. Live. Content live. Savior of Stoneplow incoming. There we go. Not the Veiled Scar, the Veiled Stair. Big failure for me, man. I need to start I'm so dyslexic, man. Like, holy crap. I mean, that's probably not even dyslexia. That's probably just a simple mistake. But you know what I mean. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let's keep streaming here. Well, yeah, where's the guy? Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Leechfinger. So this is the leader of all the Sorok. He's the guy who's like, all right, enough's enough. We're going to fight back on Madame Goya. We're going to take over the Veiled Stair. We'll show people that Madame Goya's not to be trifled with. So I'm here. I'm just going to beat him up real quick. I'm going to be like, stop it, man. And with him dead, because Sorok, they need leaders. They don't just work without leaders. You know what I mean? Like, without leaders, they're nothingness. Perhaps we attacked too soon. And that's why they died. But yeah. So now, you know, I'm going to help out Len the Whisperer. Len the Whisperer will be like, thank you. Madame Goya sends her regards and then gives me a money sack, you know what I mean? Or I guess a gold sack. And she's going to give me a bunch of gold. Maybe an upgrade or something. Be like, thank you for helping out Madame Goya. And Madame Goya is a friend you want. I wish they did a little bit more with the quest with Madame Goya. I believe, as far as I know, they might do something in the Rathian storyline. The Rathian / Black Prince storyline. They may involve Madame Goya a little bit. I don't know. I've never done before. But as far as I know, these are the only 2 quests that reference Madame Goya and her thugs, basically. Her gangsters. The deed is done and the debt must be paid. Here you go. And he's like, thank ya, merchandise. Madame Goya will be most pleased. And now, you know, I'm wound down, you know what I mean? Because that's all the Veiled Stair is supposed to be. The Veiled Stair is supposed to be just an easy, also I gotta put the in the title. Because the Veiled Stair is just supposed to be a calm down, relax type zone. Because like I said, we just did a climactic ending. The Savior of Stoneplow for the Valley of the Four Winds and Karasang Wilds. So we just did a climactic ending. So the Valley or the Veiled Stair is just supposed to wound you down from that, basically. Get your blood pressure back down, you know what I mean? And be like, all right, back to this new zone. Stuff like that. Yeah, but the Veiled Stair, going to the Veiled Stair. Actually, I already have that there. I guess I'll capitalize it. Sure. I didn't need to do that, but sure. And then, you know, we're just going to get a boat ride because he's like, basically, you need a ferry. You need a ferry to get from here to Kun-lai Summit. And he offers you a quest and stuff. He's like, you know what? You want to get over there? Here, I'll take you over there. Sure, whatever. You just got to survive the trip, which you're like, what? You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I'll take you over. You just have to survive. And you're like, whoa, what? You know what I mean? They're like, huh? So then here we go. He's like, yeah, you know, there's sometimes Hosen. There's sometimes Sorok. There's all kinds of problems here. Tigers. And here's the Sorok. And like I said, we were taking them out earlier. And they're just throwing spikes at us. You know, stuff like that. It's really fun. It's a fun way just to go into the zone. I mean, obviously, you're not going to take any damage, but it's kind of funny, you know what I mean? The spears are just for show, as long as we don't get out of the boat or make eye contact or get hit by a spear. And there we go. That's kind of cool as well. So like I said, small stuff like this. Like, look, one of the spears actually stuck into the side of the brew barrel. Like, it needs, like, small stuff like that. It's great. And it's like, all right, hey, guess what? We've looked out for these friends. Like, I heard your friends are nearby. The orc friend, for one, General Nazgrim from the Jade Forest, we brought him over. And he's like, oh, that orc friend tried to punch me. Because this is basically a continuation of the Jade Forest. So, yes, technically the Valley of Four Winds and Karasang Wilds are the continuation of the Jade Forest. But now, we're trying to build the Horde and Alliance presence. Kun-lai Summit takes it back. You know what I mean? So for the Valley of Four Winds and Karasang Wilds, we were learning about the Pandarian culture, learning how to assimilate in with them. And now it's back. You know what I mean? General Nazgrim's like, because he's battle wounded and stuff like that. He's like, thank you, champion, for helping me. So then he's like, our job's not done. We have some of our best men here, luckily, and then there's those Alliance cowards on the other side of me. If I could just get up, I would tear his throat out or something like that. Because, like, here's the arch enemies, the Alliance on the other end of the corner. Oh, actually, no, they're still knocked out.
Hey, how you doing?
But they will be like that. It's like Hellscream wanted us to keep conquesting. Oh, okay. Oh, man, I gotta read all that, though. That's a rot. Okay. I am... automatically hold risky messages. Okay, yeah, you could hold risky messages, I guess. When enabled, potential ban invaders or harassers will be detected and flagged for moderators for review. I mean, yeah, it's probably all fine, really. I mean, looks like the settings that we're on right now is fine. Messages that are highly likely to be deleted by mods leads to time advantage to be held for review. Honestly, you could probably turn off aggression, bullying, and sexual harassment. Same thing with disability, sexuality of sex or gender, misogyny, race, ethnicity, and religion. You can just turn all that off. On the second screenshot, I don't think that matters. If so, like, if they're really annoying, I'll just ban them personally, but I don't think I'd care. Like, if somebody calls me the N-word, I'm literally not going to care. They could still be in chat, I guess. If they're calling other chatters the N-word, then I'll ban them. But if they're just calling me the N-word or something, I don't care. They're chatting. Because, basically, right, you want them to stay in stream as much as possible, because if you ban them from chatting, they're just going to leave the stream, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think you just turn all that off. Like, unless they're being antagonizing towards people in chat, I don't really care. They can just say whatever the heck they want. Unless they're, like, really annoying me. If they're being really annoying me, I'll ban them personally, I guess. And then you can just take care of the advertisers, Thor. I think that'll work out best. Smart detection should only hold links. Yeah, okay. I want smart detection on for links then. I think that's a good idea. But everything else, like holding for like bullying and stuff like that and aggression, that can all go away. Because it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I don't really care. If they're annoying me, and then tell me, and then I'll ban them if they're still annoying, but it should all just be chill like that. Thanks. But yeah, here's the Yungol. Or like I was saying, the new mobs. The Yungol. And I don't know, I like the Yungol, right? The Yungol are here in the Talong Steppes. A little bit in the Dread Wastes too, but mainly here in the Talong Steppes. And they're cool. They're ancestors from the Tauren, who are the Horde characters for World of Warcraft, if none of you don't know that. And they're really cool, personally. I really like the Yungol. I wish there was a dungeon or a sort of raid with the Yungol. They had cool lore. They were descendants from the Tauren. They're native to Pandaria. They're aggressive. They're like the Centaur. If you guys played Horde and you know what the Centaur are, that's what the equivalent they are. And they're just really cool. I think Blizzard, it's cool that Blizzard included them, right? I really like that. They're a really cool race. I just wish they did more with them. But the fact that they included them, that's also another thing. Like the fact that they just included all these races, right? Like the Yungol, Jinyu, and Hosen. Outside of like a few bosses, the Jinyu and Hosen are basically just like the Yungol, never used. So the fact that Blizzard put all this detail into this expansion, it's amazing, man. It's spectacular. The community loves Pandaria. It's amazing too how they turn it around, because if you remember the reception for Pandaria, people were like, I don't know. Since we only banned links so far. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So smart detection's learning from what we're doing then. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Cool. It's a little sketchy that it's in beta though. I hope it doesn't hold other people's messages. But yeah, like the fact that they put all this detail, right? They made 3 entire races that are never like really used, really. I mean, they're cool bad guys. Like the Yungol are entirely bad guys. I don't think there's a single good Yungol you meet. They're just here causing ruckus, destroying the entire Pandaran civilization. I do wish there was a boss Yungol. As far as I know, I don't think there's a single boss or raid Yungol. I think that could have been changed because there are some boss Hosen and boss Jinyus. And I like that. I think they could have, like, that's my only gripe with the Yungol personally. They're just cool guys. Like, they come out of nowhere. Like, even this far in, because normally, right? Normally, when you're in an expansion pack, in the first zone, you see all the new guys. Maybe they'll throw something random at you. Maybe they'll throw a curveball at you and give you another guy within the second zone. But afterwards, you don't see any new characters. But this is the... Okay, technically it's the 4th zone. If you count the Veiled Stair, it's the 4th zone that you've ever been to, but really it's the 3rd zone. The 3rd zone, and they're still giving out cool guys, cool lore, and then it's still congruent with the story. Like, the storyline's not over the place. There's 2 main stories, right? You got the Pandaran struggle and how to help the Pandaran civilization just grow crops and stuff. Like, very simple, modest stuff. And then you have the conquest of the Horde or Alliance to dominate the entire continent. Oh, Fire Warrior. Here he is. Oh, yeah. And then all the cool reputations. Dominance Point. When that comes out, I'm going to gush over Dominance Point, man. It's going to be so cool. Batari Fire Warrior. The Yaks. I think the Yaks are new as well. I don't think they ever added Yaks in the game. Transmog mount, or actually no, it was reforging. The reforging mount that's going to get added, I'm going to buy eventually once I get more gold. And I'll get more gold by doing what do you call that? What do you call those runs in WoW where you get a bunch of gold? I don't know. It's like where you sell off the items. I don't even remember, but I'll do a bunch of those runs personally. But yeah, it's really cool, man. Each zone, really, I think overall, all of the zones are really fun too, because normally you have those zones that are like, you know what I mean? Like normally it's the zones in Pandaria, or not Pandaria. Normally the zones in each expansion pack, you'll have like one zone that's Like each zone accomplishes what it's made for. The Jade Force, excellent intro zone. You know what I mean? Excellent, amazing, engaging campaign, engaging side quests as well. Just understanding the Pandaren, the Mogu, giving like subtle hints of what to come. The Valley of the Four Winds, nice, modest farmland. You could say it's a little boring, but I think what it's trying to accomplish, it does extremely well, right? Karasang Wilds, droughts of despair, depression, leads you into all the stuff you learned through the Valley of the Four Winds. You know what I mean? The Valley of the Four Winds, it taught you stuff so you can deal with the Shah in the Karasang Wilds. Oh, I got a great sword.
Goodbye.
Nice. Oh, now General Nazgrim woke up, and General Nazgrim's like, oh man, if I could just get up, if I could will my legs to get up, I'd kill that guy right there.
Finish you,
Yeah, here.
Nazgrim. Let it not be said that the Alliance has
Actually
no
voice acted, perfect.
The tip of the Horde spear. No greater honor.
That's another thing I always bring up.
My axe will soon
Look at that.
feast upon
Voice
your
acted
blood,
dialogue.
human.
Blizzard needs to add that as well. Also, I need to go enchant this new weapon because I'm a Death Knight. So I need to go to the Death Star. Or not the Death Star. I need to go to the... I was watching Star Wars before this stream. I need to go to the... I don't even know what you call it. What do you call that? The Necropolis? I think that's what you're actually supposed to call it. The Necropolis, I guess. I need to go there to enchant it real quick. Because I'm a Death Knight, and that's the only place I can enchant my weapon. So I need to find the Innkeeper. Yeah, I need to make my N. Which means I will not be able to grab those carrots every single day easily. Which will suck. But let's go to Deathgate. We'll enchant my weapon real quick, and then we'll peek on back. Which Star Wars? Empire Strikes Back, I believe. The second one? The one where they open up in the frozen zone, and then Darth Vader sent out all those probes to find Luke Skywalker because they blew up the Death Star. So then they put out all those probes to find Luke Skywalker. Then Luke Skywalker gets ambushed by that Yeti, knocks him off that mount, gets taken into the cave, has to grab his lightsaber, cut off the Yeti's arm, stuff like that. And then boom, all the Imperial forces show up, blow up the entire zone, I guess. I don't know what you call it, really. Stuff like that. Really fun. I'm watching it in 4K now because before I've watched it in 1080p. I watched the first 6 in 1080p. And then, you know, I have a 4K TV now and I'm watching it all in 4K. So, pretty good. Amazing quality. Nice surround sound system. Really good. Yeah, of course I liked it. Star Wars, man. Love it. I will say, I don't know, because now in 4K, I understand why people like the original trilogy more than the second trilogy. Because in 4K, you could tell, like Darth Vader's helmet, R2-D2, C-3PO, they were all handcrafted. Like you could actually tell, like the props were handcrafted in 4K. Like you could see the imperfections that you can't really see with the new trilogy. Because I've always liked the new trilogy better, right? Because the new trilogy, more stuff's going on. You have the droids, you have the clone troopers. I've always liked that better. But you could tell like the soul and stuff. Like you could feel all the soul in the original trilogy just through looking at those props now, because you can like actually see the definition and stuff. So, I don't know. I think I still like the second trilogy better. I guess the prequel, right, with the Anakin Skywalker and the droids and the clone troopers. I think I still like that one better. But that impressed me, you know what I mean? Like I saw Darth Vader's helmet and I was like, wow. Because like in that opening scene, right, when Darth Vader cuts down that door, and I looked at his helmet and you could see like there's dents in his helmet. Like it looks like actually battle torn a little bit, you know what I mean? Scratches, imperfections like that. And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like that small detail, that's crazy. Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, and this is how you actually open up to the black market quest chains, right? With Madame Goya, you help out Len the Whisper, and then she's like, you know what? How would you like to participate in my market? Stuff like that. That was cool. I would rate it, but like, Jesus, Blizzard. Who's the genius? Who's the genius that came up with this design, Blizzard? How are you supposed to rate this? Like what? I think there's accessibility options. Hold on, there's accessibility where I can like make it. It looks less cool though. Like, couldn't they made it look cool? I don't know how to change it. Oh, it might not be in this game. It might only be in retail. But there, you could change it so you can actually read the text here. But it also looks stupid. Like, you could change to a white background. But then it'll look, like, really stupid, you know what I mean? And out of place. But they could have made it look cool while still being readable, right? Yeah, I love the prequels, man. Jar Jar Binks. That's what the original trilogy was missing. They were missing the comic relief, man. Jar Jar Binks went crazy. Misa. But yeah, I like the prequels better. You got those, like, it's a lot more polished, you know? But I do, like, now in 4K, I am appreciating the original trilogy much more. Because before, it wasn't even a question, you know what I mean? The original trilogy was worse than the prequel, and it wasn't even close, you know what I mean? Which, I'm not saying that the prequel, or the original trilogy was bad with Luke Skywalker. Of course not. They were both S-tier movies. It was just the original, or the prequel with Anakin Skywalker was S+ tier. But now that I'm watching it in 4K and I understand, wow, this right here, you could see it handcrafted and stuff like that. That helps my appreciation more. Which maybe once when I watch the, what the crap, Anakin Skywalker trilogy, that's messing me up because technically the original trilogy, that's like double speak, you know what I mean? Because the original trilogy could actually mean the Anakin Skywalker trilogy as well, because technically that's the original trilogy, because that's the one prior to the Luke Skywalker trilogy. So I'm gonna say Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker. That's what I'm gonna say from now on. I thought the sequels ranged from just okay to bad, given the amount of non-canon stuff already written in time for that period that could have been done so much better. The sequels? Non-cans. I never read the lore or anything, so I don't know what was canon or what wasn't canon. I was just watching. I was like, cool. Luke Skywalker's hand got cut off. And it's like, you are my... Or no. Luke, I'm your father. And then he cuts off his arm. It's like, no! Iconic top 10 movie moment right there. And then he just falls, tries to run away from Vader and stuff like that. I don't know what is canon, what's not canon. Same thing with the pod racing with Anakin Skywalker. I don't know how much that's canon or not, how much they just did for the movie effects. But yeah, they're amazing movies, all of them. All 6 movies right there. S-tier movies, man. Peak. Everything looks so crisp in 4K too, like it looks realistic. Great movies, great movies. And to be honest with you, I don't know when Star Wars was made, like the first Star Wars movie, but it still holds the test of time. Like I watched the first Star Wars movie, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago in 4K as well. And it holds up to the test of time, man. It truly does. Like I was watching it, right? I was watching the Star Wars movie in 4K, obviously. And I was like, wow, you know, obviously you have the pew pew, like I don't know, the blaster effects. That looks really fake. In the first intro scene, that was like, okay. But after that, for the most part, it really held up, and you could tell, like, wow, this is like really well produced. Like even with like the lack of CGI and stuff like that, that was really good. But yeah, I'll probably watch the third one in like another 3 or 4 months from now. Then I'll finish the original trilogy, or the Luke Skywalker trilogy, in 4K. Oh yeah, the last 3 with Disney. I haven't watched Disney ones. Actually, no, that's a lie. I watched the one with old Luke Skywalker. Whichever one had the old Luke Skywalker in, I watched that way back in the day. Oh, I watched Rogue One. Okay. No, okay. So, okay, first thing first, I'll finish my thought process here. So I did watch the one with the old Luke Skywalker, like when Luke Skywalker was really old. But that was like when I was 7, I think. So I remember basically nothing from that movie at all. All I remember is Luke on that island, and he was really old, and he was extending his robotic hand out to the girl. That's all I remember from that movie. Can't tell you another bit of plot line. But I also watched Rogue One. Which Rogue One, I thought was really iffy. I don't know. The ending of Rogue One was perfect, man. I really liked the ending of Rogue One, because Rogue One took place between the Anakin Skywalker trilogy, like, and the Luke Skywalker trilogy. And the start, man, it looks so fake and stuff for like the first hour and 30 minutes. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I was like, huh? what's really going on here? You know what I mean? It wasn't giving off any Star Wars vibes, you know what I mean? And then there was like all these random people, but then they made it to that desert. I forgot what that planet was, but like the planet with the anyway, with that band, I'm sure like I voiced enough of it to the point where you understand what I'm talking about. But when they went there, it started getting back to the original Star Wars roots, and I was like, all right, I vibe with that, you know what I mean? And then I started liking the rest of the movie. When they were on that planet, I was like, what? But that's how Layla, or Princess Layla? That sounds weird. I don't know why that sounds weird, but I'm like 90% sure that's her name. That's how she ended up getting the plans, because like the dude felt bad and stuff. Also, my mom texted me, so 1 second, I got an answer to my mom, which means my webcam's gonna go away for a second. What we got here? My mom's sleeping on the couch, which is right upstairs. Hopefully I'm not speaking too loud. Night, night. Hearts in the chat for mom on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, please. I want to see hearts in the chat everywhere. But yeah, there we go.
We gotta put it back.
Yeah, I need to fix that. Well, there we go. I think that's right. Okay, yeah, I think you see most of me. Actually, I'm getting cut off a little bit. There we go, yeah. So yeah, I was really liking Rogue One, right? I thought that was cool, like how did Princess Leia really get the... Princess Leia. There we go. Wow, okay. My brain was telling me it was right, which it was until I put the extra syllable at the end. I have no idea why I said that. But there we go, Princess Leia. I was always wondering how Princess Leia got the plans, and you know, it's because the dude felt a bunch of remorse for making the Death Star, because he was like forced to by the Imperial people. And then, you know, that the girl wanted to get revenge, so then she took that planet, and then that was an epic last battle. I really liked the last battle as well. I liked the two parts I really liked about it was when they made it to that sand place with the blind Jedi Master, and also where they were doing the final veil. Those are the two scenes I like. I didn't like the start was all right, actually. The start was all right. The planet, when they were on that extra planet, I was kind of like, what? Like the ships were going too fast and stuff, and there was like a lot of CGI. There was too much panning and stuff, so I was like, huh? But other than that, I liked Rogue One. Rogue One, it's not S tier. It's more like a B tier movie, which is a huge drop for a Star Wars quality movie, right? But I mean, it's still B tier, you know what I mean? It's still good. You know, it's just not spectacular, personally. Yeah, exactly. We love Mom Alex Gilbert. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, like I said, I watched the one with really old Luke Skywalker who was extending his hand. Can't tell you a single thing I remember from that at all. Actually, no, I remember the black guy and the girl were in that place, right? They were in the big city, and there were some droid soldiers walking around. That I also remember that part. I think those are the only two scenes I remember. But yeah, I need to watch those as well. The Disney trilogy, the not George Lucas. Just influenced by George Lucas. Oh! Wait, was that in Solo? When was the Sith Lord? The guy who's Han Solo's son, right? Which one was that? I remember Han Solo's son. That was Solo, right? Maybe? I don't know. It's been so long since I watched all this. Yo, what is up, King Jago? There we go. I think I said it perfectly. There we go. All right, King Jago. What's up, King Joe? How you doing? Talk about some Star Wars stuff. You missed the climactic ending of the Valley of the Four Winds and Karasang Wilds. I don't know if you've done that quest chain before, but you missed like the climactic quest chain ending for that. My epic rendition of it. Epic voiceover type stuff for that. But yeah, you missed that, unfortunately. But now we're in the Kun-lai Summit. We're questing and stuff. Glad you can make it to the stream. Oh, you never played MOP before? You should, man. You should. Now's the time. Like I've been saying. Miss a Pandaria Classic. It's free. Oh, there's a rare guy. Did he just spawn in? Yo, hype. Nice. Well, yeah, now's the time, you know. Everybody's in on it. It's only been out for 4 days now, I think, right? It's however many times I've been streaming. Man, this guy hits a lot. Is he an elite? But yeah. Also, by the way, King Jigo, I'm doing great. You know, like I said, finished off this climactic battle. Man, what is with? But yeah, I truly recommend Pandaria. It's my favorite expansion pack. I think you like it too. The story, man, I'm gonna die. What the heck? Why is this guy doing so much damage? He's only level 88. I don't think he's a rare elite. Oh, because I have this name mob on me as well. Hey, guy. Oh, I know. You want to help me? Hold on. Invite. What? How did I die? What? What hit me? Combat log. Wow. Okay. I have no idea what killed me. But yeah, I'll help. I don't know. How did a level 85 get up here? The level 85 should have did the Jade Force and he would have been 86 by now. Oh, so you play a lot of Cataclysm, and then you played a lot of Warlords of Draenor. Is that what happened, basically? Yeah, it's a really fun expansion pack. I like it. Most of the community likes it too, I heard. Like, most people, they rate it pretty high, like, on tier lists. You know? It's up there with Wrath of the Lich King, in my opinion. Especially with the new content they're going to add, because they're going to add new content for dungeons and stuff. That's what they've been doing with all these classic reiterations. They've been adding a little bit of new content. Like, not a lot, right? But it's going to be enough to the point where it keeps dungeons relevant. So you can do dungeons and raiding. Kind of like Mythic Plus. You have challenge mode. I've never done a challenge mode dungeon before, so that'll be fun to do. This was technically, like I said, it's technically the first expansion pack I've ever been in, right? I caught it at, like, the last month. So really, Warlords of Draenor was my first expansion pack. But Pandaria, I was there for like the last month of it. When I was 5 years old. Been playing World of Warcraft for over a decade now. I'm 17. Do the math, figure that out, you know? Yeah. It's interesting to see how far it came. I think they really hit magnum opus. Like, I'm always going to say, the music, the storyline, the characters, the races, it's all amazing. Oh, I also need that guy too, so that's great. Oh, you're turning 19? Yeah, I'm 17. I'm actually turning 18 in 3 months. So I'm more 18 than I'm 17. About to be a legal adult. What else? I guess. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so we're real close to each other in age, I guess. We're different continents, though. You're in Germany, right? So you live in Europe, and I'm in the United States of America. So different continents, but hey, young audience unite. You know what I mean? We got Bob McJohnson in here as well. If you want to say something, Bob McJohnson, the King Jigo. I started in Kata, somehow don't remember anything during MOP, and then I spawned in WoD and Legion again. Yeah, so you're kind of like me then. Yeah, Bob McJohnson. He's my mod. He spoke a little bit. I'm also streaming on Twitch and Kick. So if I randomly just start a conversation with somebody, King Jigo, don't worry, I'm not insane. I'm speaking to them either on Twitch or Kick. Okay, so anyway, back to Bob McJohnson, because I have a conversation with him before you joined. You awoke me like a sleeper agent because I love Star Wars. Yeah, man, I like Star Wars too. Amazing storytelling. Hell, holds a tale, you know what I mean? Like I said, the first Star Wars movie by far, right, it still holds a test to tale. Like, the first Star Wars movie is literally up there with Avengers Endgame. Like, I think that's how high I would rate it. Honestly, the Star Wars 6 movie trilogy, I would rate that in the same tier list as Avengers Endgame, personally. They're just so good, you know, the lore is great. Darth Vader, how they paced out the storyline. I really like it. What do I gotta do here? Oh, okay.
Welcome.
There's the guy I was talking about.
Next one is on me.
Hey, WoW was the first game I ever played as well, King Jigo. Also, I'm trying to think about which one I like better. The Marvel Cinematic Universe or the Star Wars universe, and I don't know. I think I like the Marvel Cinematic Universe better because I will say what Marvel does do better than Star Wars, and it's just probably because they're later, right? Like they did it way later, is Marvel characters have a little bit more personality, like a little bit more comic relief. Like in Star Wars, there was Jar Jar Binks, but I really liked Ant-Man. Ant-Man's my favorite superhero, not because of Ant-Man, but because of the actor of Ant-Man. Like I remember one of the times, I think it was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I remember he was sitting down with the Wasp, right? And he had a vision of her mom. And basically they wanted to know where her mom was at, because her mom was stuck in like I don't know what you call that, like the microscopic universe. So then she was like, oh crap, tell me that memory. And he's like, I saw this memory of a kid in a closet and her mom playing hide and seek. And then she would say, oh, every single day, and like you get like this great music, great ambience. Every single day I would play hide and seek with my mom, and I'd hide and seek in that exact same spot over and over again. And then Ant-Man says, well, you're not that good at hide and seek then. That's not the premise of the game. And dude, I was like literally laughing so hard I almost paused the movie. I probably did a really bad explanation of that scene, right? But that was a really funny scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was a bad explanation of me of it, but I really love that actor, and he really made me appreciate Ant-Man in general, because I guarantee you most people be like Tony Stark for Iron Man. I bet you most people say Iron Man's their favorite hero for Tony Stark. Tony Stark's a little arrogant, and obviously I like Tony Stark as well, but Ant-Man takes the cake. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, no, okay, yeah, let's do a superhero tier list, because I'm basically done, right? I've done Endgame, so I've watched all the superhero movies up to Endgame. So we could do a tier list, right? I'm not gonna be able, I don't know any of the new superheroes, like the Eternals and stuff like that. I don't know them, but I'd say S tier, right? For the superheroes I like the most, I'm gonna say Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just gonna clump them all together. Guardians of the Galaxy. I hope that's fine. And then maybe Iron Man. Maybe. I would say yeah. Iron Man gets S tier as well. Then A tier is Thor. Doctor Strange, I think. Yeah, the A tier also gets Doctor Strange. B tier would be the Hulk, only because the Marvel Cinematic Universe seems to hate the Hulk. There was only one Hulk movie I thought was really good, but you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? And then C tier, I would say, and this might be a controversial take, right? Captain America. And I know this might be crazy, right? Like Captain America is in C tier, but to me, he's such a boring superhero. Like he's like Hulk, but stupid, you know what I mean? Like he's everything Hulk is, but worse. Like that's my opinion of it. Sure, he has a shield. He's not really a superhero, you know what I mean? And then D tier, who am I missing? I think that's it, right? I've said everybody. There's multiple movies. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. I don't think there's really any D or T people. I'd say Black Widow's D tier because Black Widow's not a superhero. Oh, Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's A tier. Sorry, I forgot about Spider-Man. I think that's about it, though. If you love the prequels of Star Wars, you should try Clone Wars animated series. That was made around 2003. It's cartoon style and I love it. It's only about 2 hours altogether. I don't know about animated stuff. I don't know. I like me, you know, nice raw acting, you know what I mean? That's not saying I don't like animated stuff. Like Avatar, The Last Airbender, I did really like Avatar, and that's all animated. But personally, I don't know if I like that just because it's animated, but I guess I could try it out. Clone Wars. Dude, I played, have you ever played Lego Star Wars? Thor? Lego Star Wars Clone Wars, I think. The Clone Wars saga. I really loved that game, man. That was like one of my main games as well. I loved it. I'm trying to think. I probably put, so let's see here. World of Warcraft's obviously the game that I put most of my hours into. It was my first game ever, like King Jago said. Same thing, King Joe, by the way. World of Warcraft is my first game ever, I think. Maybe a Mario game, but like my first serious game ever was World of Warcraft, so we're twins there as well. So I would say Lego Star Wars is probably the game I put the most, like it's probably top 5. I put so many hours in Lego Star Wars on, like, I don't even know why. Because, I mean, it's not that comprehensive a game. Like, it's a good game, right? But I didn't put that many hours into it. I guess I was really young. I had it on my Wii. or no, my Wii U. I had it on my Wii U, and I just played the crap out of it. Lego Star Wars, Clone Wars, the Saga, with General Grievous. You could play as all the characters. That was really fun. I really liked playing that. Yeah, you played that as well? Yeah, I loved that game. I don't even know why. It was so addicting, you know what I mean? It wasn't like the other Lego games. It just wasn't. I don't even know why. Like, normally I don't even like the Lego games. Like, I played Lego Pirate of the Caribbean, right? And I thought that one was boring. I mean, I played it a little bit, and that was kind of fun as well, but it wasn't as fun as like Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Harry Potter, I tried that one as well. I really just liked that one personally. And I just put so many hours into it. I don't think I ever collected all the red bricks or the gold cubes. I never did all of those, right? I never did that. I just kept doing playthrough after playthrough. The storyline was so good. The arena, I would be in the arena, right, on the first level in the game, and I'd just be in the arena just killing droids for no reason. Like, there's no reason for me to kill the droids, right? But I would just kill the droids in the arena for fun, I guess. Stuff like, hey, look, there's a flyer. A guy that flies. Yes, a flyer. Wow, genius. But yeah, I like that. But yeah, it's interesting there's people like me and you, King Jago. How, like, we're basically almost twins, right? Like, you start playing WoW when you're 5 as well, right, King Jago? So, yeah, like, honestly, and it was your first game too? Like, how was my first game? I think that's just really cool, man. Like, if we were not on different continents, we could have like bumped into each other real time and like actually like become IRL friends maybe. But you know, we're on different continents. Germany to the United States, different time zones, stuff like that. Yeah, good old Star Wars, man. I forgot about. Like, you know, to be honest with you, I will say, I'm not that much of a Star Wars fanatic, I will say. I mean, you know, not say, obviously they're amazing movies, right? But I'm probably not as big as a Star Wars fan as you. And to be honest with you, sometimes I kind of forget it exists, but then once I do remember it exists, I'm like, wow, it's such a great movie, you know what I mean? Like, they really do. Like, think about it. When did it come out? Like 1978 or something? Like, the only other movie I could think of that holds that much of a test to time against like movies like Avengers Endgame and stuff like that, like big budget quality movies, is really Terminator, which came out 4 years later with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't think any other movies really that old really holds that much of a test of time like Star Wars did. But yeah, Terminator, Star Wars, really old movies. They're up there with Avengers Endgame. Like, they're competing with Avengers Endgame. I think Avengers Endgame, honestly, might be the best movie I've ever seen, right? For obvious reasons. Huge acting. Like, you have the best actors. Like, all the best actors in one movie, you already know it's going to be good. You have a big, multi-billion-dollar budget, 3-hour-long movie, and then you have a huge multi-movie history / legacy leading up to it. I mean, you already knew it. Like, it was gonna be by far the best movie ever. The Lord of the Rings, those were some good movies as well. The problem with Lord of the Rings, right? I would say Lord of the Rings is only an A tier movie for me. Hobbit, the Hobbit series is S tier. Lord of the Rings, though, I will say is only an A tier movie for me. Because there are some serious slow parts in Lord of the Rings. Like, I get it, right? George R.R. Tolkien, he wanted to create some insane world building, right? But there's just some parts where I feel like a person was talking for like 5 to 10 straight minutes, and it wasn't like even funny talking either. It was just like they're just talking for the sake of talking. Like, I don't really understand how much of this is actually played into. Also, what am I supposed to do here? Speak with the elders. Like, everybody's dead here. What am I supposed to do? Huh? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm supposed to go up here and talk to him. Okay. But yeah, I don't know about the Lord of the Rings because the Hobbit did a lot better, right? The Hobbit first movie, really slow, right? The first movie in the Hobbit, like Lord of the Rings, really slow. But the second and third movie, it was just killing orcs, killing the dragon Smarg, doing the Lord of the Rings stuff. Like, it's the Hobbit. I don't know. Everybody seems to trash on the Hobbit as well, just like the Star Wars trilogy, right? You can compare the Hobbit to the Star Wars trilogies and Lord of the Rings to the Star Wars trilogies perfectly, right? They're both having it like their second reiteration. Most people don't like. It was a big critique, but personally, I like the second reiteration on both. Whether it be, what am I supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to talk to the other guy as well? The other guy's probably up here. Dang it. Questy's failing me here. Questy is, I'm so lost without Questy. But yeah. I don't know. I'm a big movie guy, man. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I'm probably catching up to the point where I've watched more movies. Like, I put more hours into watching movies than I put more hours into playing video games. I'm probably catching up to that point. I've seen a lot of movies. I have. I've seen the Terminators, the Star Wars trilogies that mattered, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, a few Lethal Weapon movies, almost all the MCU. I've not seen any DC Universe movies yet, I will say. I need to up my game on that. X-Men are some banger movies. Back to the Future. I mean, I've seen all kinds of stuff. TV series, 24, Stargate. What else is there? I'm trying to think. TV series are a lot harder to think of because, you know, they're a lot longer. I'm about to finish Sons of Anarchy. I think that's about it. I'm missing one. I know for a fact I am. Oh, Jericho. Yeah. What else supposed to do? I don't understand. Questy, man. Oh, okay. That's not even Questy's fault. That's my fault. I'm just a little incompetent there. But yeah. TV, man. TV, immersing yourselves in the person's way, man. I would love to see it. It's great. Which now also leads me into a side tangent about copyright, man. You know how much copyright's destroying creativity now? Because think about it. Everything, like every idea and everything has been done to this point, right? Where it's copyrighted. You want to do this cool thing in a movie? It's copyrighted. You want to do this cool thing in a video game? It's copyrighted. So you can't use this cool stuff, which is like only stunting, which like stunts more movies like that. Like everybody's always like, oh my god, they're just coming out with superhero movies over and over again. It's the same formula. But the reason they're doing that is because there's only the big studios are the only people that are using this cool CGI effects, and the only time they're using it is for a superhero movie because they know it'll pop off. I hate copyright, man. Same reason why I would love, right? I would love to be playing some, maybe not Eminem music, right? Because Eminem already been discovered by everybody. But I love to be playing some smaller known artists like Big L, Hobson. I'd be love to playing some more smaller artists. Now, obviously they're not indie, right? But they're smaller, like they're not international fame like Eminem. And maybe you guys will end up watching or listening to those people after I play them. You know what I mean? Because I would love to play background music in my stream, which will help diversify. Like maybe you guys become Hobson or Abe, Big L fans after you listen to their music. So I mean, it could help them without making, like, even if they don't make money off it, I'm still generate fans exposure for them. So I hate copyright, man. If I could stop copyright with my fist, right? If I could just grab copyright, just go in the air, pluck copyright, and smash it with my fist, I would. But yeah, side tangent there. I hate copyright because all the time, you know, I'm doing my thing, right? I'm going on to YouTube. I check out my live stream. I check out my videos, and you know what? Copyright strike. Copyright strike. Copyright strike. Copyright strike. You get a copyright claim. You get a copyright claim. This is blocked in all countries. This is blocked in some countries. And I got like, and it's because I accidentally clicked on an audio file, or in Fortnite, I accidentally forgot to turn off the don't show copyrighted music option for 5 seconds. You know what I mean? For like literally 5 seconds. And because of that 5-second clip, now my stuff's blocked in all countries. You know what I mean? So that's really annoying. I hate that. I hate copyright, man. I just don't understand, man. That's why. I don't know. If I ever get big, I don't know. Maybe once when I do get big, this will come to a realization. But I think if I ever get big, man, I feel like you could just like upload my content onto your YouTube channel. I don't even think I'd care. You know what I mean? Like if you just want to like, I don't know. You have to edit it a bit. You know what I mean? But if I ever get to like, I don't know. If I stream to like 10K people daily, you know what I mean? To the point where I'm making big bucks from live streaming, and you want to just make your own YouTube channel, like a fan account for King Alex Gilbert, I will ask, don't just blatantly rip off my videos. Like, do a little bit of editing, right? Do a quick jump cuts or like stuff like that to like make it a little bit interesting to make it your own. But yeah, you could just completely use my streams for content on your own YouTube channel and make money off it. I don't think I even care, man. Just link my content in the description. But maybe if I get big, maybe I'll realize, oh, this is a bad idea. But I've seen people like Hassan and Asmongold before Asmongold made one big channel for all of his official stuff. But Hassan's a great example. I don't know if any of you watch Hassan Piker. Oh my god, tongue twister. Hassan Piker, right? But Hassan has his normal channel, Hasanabi. That's the official channel. But then he has like 85, and I guess he doesn't have it. His fans have like 85,000 other channels. The main ones are like Hasanabi Productions, Hasanabi Reacts, and Hasanabi Archive. And I'm sure I'm missing a few other ones. But then like other channels, right, that give you maybe more in-depth thing. Like normally on the videos on Hasanabi are cut really short, you know what I mean? Like really short. Like only 20 minutes. Well, on Hasanabi Productions, they're a lot longer. You know what I mean? They're like now an hour, so you can watch them for an hour. You can watch more content from them, you know, stuff like that. And I think that's just cool, personally. I would love to just have, because what that does, right, that generates exposure for Hassan's stream. So maybe you don't come across the Hasanabi. Like maybe you don't come across his official YouTube channel, Hasanabi. But you do come across one of his fan channels, because his fan channels may be better in the algorithm, right? They make the algorithm more happy, so YouTube promotes it more. Well, then you're like, crap, I want to see this guy live. So then you check out his Twitch streams. And that's what you do, you know? It generates more exposure for Hassan, even if he's not making any money off of it. So, I mean, I think that's all I want to do, too. I mean, that's genius, personally. Maybe I'll come to the realization that's a terrible idea once I get big and understand how much money I'm missing out. But I don't know. For now, I don't think I care, man. Like, because I'll get everybody to do the heavy lifting for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't like editing, really. I mean, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I don't really care. I'll do editing. Sure. Hey, that's treasure. 283,000 XP. I'll do editing, right? I've done editing. I don't even know if you would really call it editing. I mean, it is editing, I guess. You're right. It is editing. But it's just putting up a static image, right? Or putting music in the background. It's not like actually editing. Like, it'd be like hiring, yeah, this would be the best way of saying it. It'd be like hiring a editor without actually hiring the editor. You know, I get everybody to do the heavy lifting for me to give me exposure and stuff like that, and then they get paid off it, you know, for their works. I think that's really what I want to happen with my stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this isn't like it's not official, right? It's not official. But I guess right now, I don't really care, right? Just link my original channel. But if you want to like post montages or highlights or something, I guess you could do that. Just link my original channel in the description. Be like, if you want to check out more, check out this YouTube channel, King Alex Gilbert. Check out Live Daily, or link my Twitch, link my Kick, link my YouTube, stuff like that. Like link to the original owner, and I don't think I care, man. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like the approach to copyright. I think people aren't thinking outside of the box, man. You gotta think outside the box on what you can accomplish with growth. You know? Because you're sacrificing money for growth and effort and easiness. But I don't know. Maybe nobody really cares about this topic I'm talking about. This could also be true as well. Like maybe nobody cares. And that's that. But yeah, the Kun-lai Summit. What level are we? We're 88, right? I guess we're not even close, right? We're probably not going to get 90 in this stream. Unless we do. That would be kind of funny if we do. What dungeons can I do? Oh, I can do all of these. Hold on, I'm going to queue up for a dungeon. There we go. Curious on what dungeons I get picked to do. Because I need more gear, man. Because as you can see, I get pummeled sometimes and my item level's terrible, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not terrible, but it could be a lot better. Terracotta Warrior. Good old Mogu. But yeah, Blizzard hit the nail on the head with this expansion pack. Like I'm gonna glaze this expansion pack every single time I stream World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria, Classic. You're gonna hear me glazing it to piece, right? To pieces. I love it, man. Crypt Color. Get out of here. Mount up. I do like multi-streaming though. I wish I could stream the 2K. I tried 2K on YouTube, which I actually can't do, right? I can't do it if I'm streaming 1080p on Twitch, but I'm not going to stream 1080p on Twitch just in case if somebody comes by on Twitch, they can't change the resolution. They have to pick whatever the source resolution is, so I have to stream at 720p. Which obviously, I don't think you could tell because the bitrate dynamically changes as well, so I don't think you'll be able to tell, which is great, man. Great. What I gotta do here? Kun-lai media. Oh, I gotta kill yaks. But yeah, I'm so close to being able to stream 2K on YouTube. Because if you stream on 2K on YouTube, you get this special codec, right? I don't know what it even does, right? But YouTube, they give you this special codec, and it makes your stream look so much better because this codec's actually optimized better because this other codec I'm streaming with is like, I don't know, 15 years old, and this new codec's like 5 years old. So this new codec looks way better, right? From the viewer's perspective. But you only get that if you stream at 2K or 4K. Or upload videos at 2K or 4K. Which also means it's a lot of work, you know what I mean, for your computer. Like I said, I'm there, right? I can do that. And I figured that out on my test streams. I actually can. For a fact. Multi-stream, 720p on Twitch, 1080p on Kick, and 2K on YouTube. But if anything else happens on my computer, the entirety of my stream crashes. Like everything OBS crashes, and then all my other streams crash. So I can do that, but that's a little risky. So I'll just wait till I get a new graphics card, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years down the line, or even 2 years down the line. I don't know, whenever I get a new graphics card, I'll wait till then. You know what I mean? I'll wait till then, person. Where are the yaks, man? Just porcupines? I don't know what... I guess you're allowed to kill any animal in Kun-lai, right? But all I'm seeing is porcupines. Maybe it's because people have already cleared this area, right? Because like I said, before... Oh, Dark Moon Fair begins. Dark Moon Fair. Yo, screw it. We're going to the Dark Moon Fair because I have Dark Moon Fair quest items due. And I can get on the ride. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, yeah, we're going to the Dark Moon Fair. How do I get to Dark Moon Fair, though, from here? Because I need to go to... Okay, hold on. I'm a genius. I know what to do. I'm going to go to the Dark Moon Fair because you get 10% experience balance, and I want to show you guys what Dark Moon Fair looks like because that's really fun. Yeah, the Dark Moon Fair, it's like every... If you look at the calendar, it's... I don't know why it's happening now. It should be happening in August. Oh, yeah, it happens the first week of every year. Oh, I guess they do it every 2 weeks now. Interesting. It used to happen only the first week of every month. In August, obviously, Friday is, I guess, the first day. That's only 2 days. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the Dark Moon Fair because, for one, I have 4 Dark Moon Fair quests I need to turn in. Look at all that. Insane XP as well. Dark Moon Fair prize tickets. I've never been there on this guy, too, so I think I should get a cool achievement for going to the Dark Moon Fair. And 2... it's just fun. Like, it's like a fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dark Moon Fair, it's literally like a fair. Like, it's fun, you know what I mean? That's all I have to say. Wait, hold on, let me get over there. I had to do some big thinking, right? Because I don't know how to get over there. Because I don't have my Hearthstone at Orgrimmar where I can like easily get to Thunderbluff. But if I jump off this bridge, right? If I jump off the face of the earth, I should land in the water. And at Honeydew Village, there's a portal to Orgrimmar. Now, I could be very wrong, and this could be a terrible idea because I cannot fly. But I think... Oh, wait, maybe I can't. Is there a shoreline? Okay, I'm taking a big risk here. I'm taking a big risk. Here we go. Whee! Oh, there's a Horde ship. There's a flight path down there, isn't there? Wait. Yo! Oh, that might be great. That will work. But hold on, I want to go to the ship. I've never been to this down here on the ship. Yo, this is exploring with King Alex Gilbert right here. Like I said, I'm an interactive journalist on the field. And I'm going to explore this ship that broke. If you remember this from my first live stream, my launch day live stream, you remember this ship completely fell. Is there anything in here? Is there anything cool? Is there any reason to be over here? Probably not. I mean, they should have added something here. Like, it would have been everywhere, right? Even if it was a secret, everybody would have been on it, right? Because, you know, they'll just go to wowhead.com and look up all the secrets. But they should have added a secret there. That would be cool. But this should be a flight path right here. And I should be able to fly straight up to Honeydew Village. Hopefully. I mean, that was my plan, right? Because that's Kun-lai Summit up there. I believe I got the flight path. If I didn't, I'm a dingus. Yeah! Perfect. Yay! Nice, man. Nice. Nice. Oh, man, we're down to 2 concurrent viewers. Now I'm sad. I'm sad. 5 likes, though. That's great. And it keeps telling my bit rate's too high, but I don't care, man. I don't care if my bit rate's too high. Go away. YouTube automatically, dynamically makes it, so it doesn't matter how high. Oh, and it puts me up here. Oh, okay, because you're most likely... Okay, I see what happens, right? This happened on my stream. I Hearthstoned out. If you remember, first day live stream. I threw myself off this cliff. So there's an armored kite down there. That's really good game design. Props out to Blizzard. Hey, do you guys remember this place? If you guys were here on my first live stream, you remember this place? Look at this. There's absolutely no guys over here now. Perfect. Perfect for leveling and stuff. Look, listen to that. The music, man. The instrumentals. Dun 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 dun. Boom, man. It's just so good. Hats off, man. Hats off to the music production team. It might be, honestly, the best music in any video game ever. Best music in any video game ever. But I think it is. Like, I cannot, off the top of my head, think of better music. Except, well, the Skyrim theme song's kind of good. Like, for the king, for the sake of Sadim, I think. For the rights, for the runes, for the all those. I don't even know the lyrics, but there's that. That was really good, right? Really insane. Spectacular, even. But I don't think it holds a tale to... Because that's not really instrumental. That's an actual song, right? This is just background instrumental. You're not going to have anybody singing. So I think it takes the cake for instrumentals. There we go. To the Dark Moon Fair. Because that's what I want to do. I want to go to the Dark Moon Fair. Honey Paul. I want to go to the Dark Moon Fair. Which should take me to Orgrimmar. And then from Orgrimmar, I can go to... Yeah, hold on. So from Orgrimmar, I take the... Blimp to Thunder... No, I can fly. I can fly to Thunderbluff. Yeah, okay. I gotta do a bunch of thinking. Because normally I'm playing my mage, right? So I can just like literally teleport to Thunderbluff. It's so convenient playing a mage, man. The Orgrimmar theme track sounds kind of nice too. This sounds nice. Dun dun. Like, listen to that. I do like that myself, personally. There we go. Let me fly over here. Okay, so yeah, we gotta fly to Dark Moon Fair. Because I've never been here before. I'm gonna show you guys what the Dark Moon Fair is about. This isn't bad music either. It's a goblin music cataclysm. I don't know. Oh yeah, I queued up for a dungeon. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the Darkmoon Fair in like 30 minutes. We're gonna take a 30-minute tangent to do this dungeon. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. But yeah, I'm liking what's going on, man. I'm really liking the stream. I'm liking everything that's looking good, man. Looking good on all fronts. Multi-streaming. I got all the test streams done as well. And I have actually people, like, I tell you, when I was starting the stream today, right, I had people waiting on me to stream. They're like, well, what are you going to stream? And that shocked me a little bit. I'm like, wow, people are waiting for me to stream. Like, huh? Because I did end last night's stream a little bit abruptly because my OBS crashed and I just called it a day. But that shocked me that people were like, when are you going to stream? You know what I mean? Like, wow, I'm entertained that people are waiting for me, but that's cool, you know what I mean? Like, people that are waiting for me that don't know me. Wait, this guy's pulling a lot. Hold the... Guy, we're leveling gear. No, hold on, dude. Dude, we're in leveling gear. What's going on? Bro, what? I swear, if we die from this... What is this, a spell cleave group in World of Warcraft Classic? I don't think so. What is this, though? What, huh? These other clans are nothing. The dungeons are so good as well, man. I think Chinese Oriental music, orchestral, I don't know what it's called, I forgot. That music's really good, man. The Mogul cannot reclaim our rightful glory without our clan's strength. Like, listen to that, man. I hope you guys can hear. I hope this is good audio for you personally. Loud enough that you can hear my voice. And my voice is not overpowering the game stuff. The game's not overpowering my voice. That's what I try to get to do. This is so good, man. The Mogu. I'd say what I'm most excited for, right? Siege of Orgrimmar pre-patch event. I'm really excited for that, personally. And I'm really excited to do the Rathian Legendary Cloak quest chain. Those are two quest chains that you cannot do in retail World of Warcraft, the current iteration of the game. You can only do them in this classic version. So I'd never experienced them before. Actually, I did. I experienced the pre-patch. The Siege of Orgrimmar pre-patch quest line. I experienced that one, but I did not experience the other ones. I also want to level a mage. I want to get my mage leveled up and stuff, obviously. I want to get my mage all leveled up so I can have a mage and experience, you know, playing an arcane mage. Not just this unholy Death Knight. Because, to be honest with you, I mean, no offense to the Death Knight players out there. I don't know, I don't mind it. Like I said, I keep forgetting to spawn my pet, man. Like, why does he keep despawning? He doesn't die. He never dies. I don't know why he keeps despawning. Oh, man. Man, this thing's kind of in the way. I just realized. My boom arm. Actually, it's fine. My boom arm's not blocking me. I don't know why YouTube keeps saying this. The current bit rate is 2 above. I mean, who cares, man? Screw you, YouTube. Silly goober. My bit rate is whatever I want my bit rate to be. Well, yeah, look at the analytics, man. I don't know why I dropped out 2 concurrent viewers. I think it's because it's late now. It's 4:05. I think what happens, right, is I stream at a very peculiar time, right? So I stream when most people are about to go to bed, right? So most people watch for about 30 minutes to an hour and then go to bed. So then all those people go to bed. So I'm only streaming to a few hardcore dedicated viewers, right? And then I'm also... And then, I guess second shift, like the early risers wake up, you know what I mean? The early risers wake up and then they check out my stream. So I'm getting both the late nighters and the early risers in my same stream. Which is why I go through a lull for like 3 hours of only having 3 viewers and then I spike up to 14. You know what I mean? Because my streaming time is absolutely abysmal and stupid, which is fine because I think what happens, right, is most people end up watching the VOD anyway. I don't know how much of the VODs they watch, but my VODs have been getting insane views recently on YouTube. And I don't know, like on Twitch, they've been getting insane views as well. For a channel that only has 5 followers, the views on the Twitch VODs have been doing extremely well too. So, I mean, you know, everything's working out. I don't know about discoverability. I don't know. I don't know how many I wish I knew if there's a template, right? Like how many people should be watching me live right now for my 20th ever live stream, right? Am I doing well or am I doing bad? You know, am I streaming well or am I streaming bad? I don't know. Am I entertaining? Am I boring? You know, all these dichotomies. I have no idea if I'm actually doing well at streaming, if I suck at streaming. You know, some people seem to like me. And I think a good sign, right, is having all these people being like, man, I can't wait for the next King Alex Gilbert stream, instead of just being like, man, that was a random dude stream. I was tuned in for 5 minutes. That was okay, I guess. So I don't know. Who knows? At the top of the DPS meter, I was thinking I should move myself over, but when I move myself over, some of the UI gets blocked. I guess some of my UI gets blocked from my face cam anyway. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Who knows? Clan Kurthak. Or no, Clan Girthan. Not Clan Kurthak. Clan Girthan. Show wow we. Wait, what? Why we are the rightful ones at his side. Basically what happens, right, is this big Mogu warlord is looking for more bodyguards, you know what I mean, more clans. And so all the Mogu clans are here and they're fighting with each other. It's like, you know what, who are these intruders? Screw whatever we're about to do. What's gonna happen here is whoever brings me these people's heads gonna be in my clan. So that's what they're doing right now. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. Man, I hope that's not annoying, by the way. I could mute that too. I can mute those error noises if that would be a better stream for you guys. Comment below if that's kind of annoying, where you can't do that yet. Ability is not ready. Because I don't want that to be annoying, you know what I mean? But yeah, King Kun-lai the Brute. Get out of here, bro. We will never surrender our right to rule the destiny of our people. Then there should be loot, right? Oh yeah, they're gonna be like, ah, you cheated. You cheated. And then they're all gonna fight in the middle. You know, they're all gonna just start busting out in a brawl. That's kind of cool. That is cool. Except it's probably bugged. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Look, he walks up. He's like, who the heck did this? Who dropped the ball here? And I should be able to grab this loot. Give me the loot. Oh man, claw. 450, man. Not bad. Not bad loot, really. Hopefully I get some loot here, because like I said, I need some loot, man. I need personal gear. I'm getting pummeled out here. I'm getting absolutely pummeled. Okay, so let's see. We got all them. Wait, where's the guys? Are we going? People. Okay, so two people might be AFK a little bit, but I'm just gonna go follow the rest of my group that are downstairs. But okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Let's go, guys. Nice. We are not fools. Your clans are clearly in league with one another. For the clear, we will put you down. I guess I should have shown you guys the brawl, since I'm a streamer. Live interactive gameplay, you know what I mean? Interactive journalist. That's basically who I am. On the war scene out here, showing you guys this dungeon. I should have done that. My bad. Sorry. But yeah. Let's pull the scout, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's kill these dudes in this dungeon. Oh, no. Pet, stop it. Pet. I don't have passive on here. No, crap, pet bar. No, pet's gonna pull everything. Oh, I'm such a dingus. Come back, pet. Come back. Get back over here. Get back over. How's the pet not aggroing those guys? Okay, I have no idea. You're gonna go to bed? Night, Thor 4 less. Thank you for checking this live stream. I don't know if there's a way to like a stream on Twitch, but if you can, please like the stream before you head on out. Too bad you will not see the end of this dungeon, though. But yeah, thanks for moderating for my chat on Twitch and YouTube. What are we doing here? Why are we all just sitting around? Oh, because our... Is that our tank? Or no, is he walking back trying to figure out... Is someone AFK? Is someone AFK? Question mark. If so, we should vote kick them. If so, we should vote kick them. There we go. Hey, we got 3 views on Twitch. It's nice. Nice. Is that actually real? I always wonder if that 1 view's from me. You know what I mean? Or people are dual watching me. That's always interesting too. I mean, you could dual watch me too. I don't know. You can help my analytics. Oh, there we go. Maybe that person was just stuck, to be honest with you. Maybe this player's a new player in this Pandaria Classic, doesn't know where to go. Oh man. Garrock or Glimtrock Ironhide. We good. Nice. Nice. No more problems. I think chat's kind of important. I mean, I don't know. Somebody could type the N-word in chat. I don't know. Maybe I'll get banned. But I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, maybe later I'll move my face cam over to the left side of the screen. Do you guys have a preference if you have to do left side of the screen or right side of the screen? Do you guys have a preference whatsoever of where my face cam should be? Personally? Gimrock Skulker. I can't cast that yet. My ability isn't ready yet, man. I don't even know what this place really is. I don't even know the lore in this dungeon. Normally I would tell you the lore of this dungeon and be like, this dungeon, you have the Sorok and they're stealing this ginormous bank. Now, I don't even know why this place is a bank. Like, what's this place even called? Mogu'shan Halls, right? Palace? Yeah, I don't even know why there's Sorok in here and why they're looting the... I can't tell you what's going on at all. Out of all the places I could have talked about, this is probably the worst place to tell you about being an interactive journalist on, personally. That's still recharging, not ready yet. Grimrock Hexer. Bringing down a bat from above. Ah, here's something. Oh, are we gonna jump? Don't jump. Can we clear or loot or quest? Yeah, because you can't jump down. What happens, right, is you can end up jumping down and that will skip all these mobs, right? I mean, they don't really take that much time, right? But they're still, you know, you need them for a quest, and that's why. But you can just jump down skipping these guys. I mean, they're not even elite, so they don't even take that long, right? But it's just wasted time, so you could just jump down. I mean, that's the meta, right? You just jump down and you can just initiate the fight. Yeah, like these guys, they don't even drop any XP. Look, 3 XP. When you need 2 million, that's like nothing, you know what I mean? So, that, like what you could do is you could jump on top of there. I've done it before, Miss Pandaria, time walking dungeons and stuff like that. But you also need to clear this area because you need the loot. The chests for the quest items over here. There's a fun speedrunning tip for anybody that wants to know that. You can just jump there. Oh, wait, where's the other one? Hold on. I'm missing one. The Bow of the Swift. Do I have an ancient Mogu key? I'm missing something. I don't know where the last quest is. Huh. Huh. Well then, that's not good. Huh. Oh, it's probably down here, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna. Oh, there it is. Easy. Perfect. And there we go. That's my quest done. Nice. Oh, what? This better give me some insane loot, by the way. I'm calling it. Give me some big loot. Oh yeah, 430 gear, but it has to be my bracers. I already have 430 gear. But my legs, ooh, nice direct leg upgrade. So I should be able to cleave down some more mobs. Because like I said, I get my butt kicked sometimes, and I don't like that, you know. 4:18 in the morning. I think this has been a good stream, right, guys? Do you guys think I'm streaming pretty well here? Has it been fun for you? I hope it is. We're making some great progress, honestly. We're almost done with the campaign in Mists of Pandaria. I guess we're halfway done. We're halfway done with the Mists of Pandaria. We're almost halfway done with the campaign for Mists of Pandaria. We have Kun-lai Summit, Talong Steps, and Dread Wastes. And then we're doing some dungeons. I'm going to disable my add-ons real quick. That's going to be great. Let's go there. Stop them! And then I gotta turn all my add-ons back on because I don't have any keybinds. So that's great. Right in the middle of a boss fight. Thank you, add-ons, for spazzing out there. Genius. But yeah, here we go. Now I can do this again. Guys, pull in the Hexter. Because we're gonna use Death Grip to our advantage here. In fact, I think Army of the Dead will actually be kind of useful. So I'll pop Army of the Dead, get all these guys out here, and then pop my bat. And then now we got the maximum amount of pets helping me out here. And there we go. Let's see how much damage we can do, man. Just clean them all down, really. Dread Abomination. There we go. Stay them. Graken. But yeah, hopefully I get some loot because, yeah, 450 gear. When most of my gear is, I guess it's not that bad. It's in the, some are sub 300 though, so 450, that's 50 item levels. I mean, that's a lot of item levels I can go to, you know what I mean? Man, this guy is huge. Look how big this guy is. Man, okay, I was not expecting this guy to be this huge. Grimrock Skulker. Why is this guy so shot? What's going on? I guess I'm top DPS. Like I'm hard carrying, which I don't have any gear either. So like when I'm hard carrying, that's sort of a problem. Personally, like might want to get that checked out. Oh, I'm hard carrying the group. Oh yeah, then I can go over here to loot. Nice. Oh, mail? What? I thought that was plate. Dang it. Ugh. Man, back problems, man. I tell you, like, it's harder because when I'm talking in the mic, I don't know, for some reason it wants me, I want to bring my whole body forward, or no, I just want to bring my head forward. Yeah, when I'm talking to the mic, I feel like I just want to bring my head forward. And that causes my posture to be off. When I should bring my whole body forward when we're talking to the mic. So that's just problems I've had personally. It sucks. Posture sucks when streaming, but it's fine. It's a sacrifice you gotta do, you know what I mean, to make memories. You know, see all of these memories and all this great, amazing live streaming I'm gonna do, looking back on all the achievements I've done, all the great communities I've fostered and festered and grown into something more, something better than myself, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I'm also getting great views. Amazing views, man. Like this live stream already, like what, has 29 views? Like that's crazy. It's only been going for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Yeah, it's this music, man. I don't know what they use. I think it's violins. Violins and brass instruments like trumpets, not really tuba. Tuba sometimes, I guess, but trumpets and violins, really? They're insanely underrated in music production, man. People love the drums. They want to hear that bass. And of course, bass is good, man. But the commanding vibe that violins and trumpets can give off is just spectacular. And people just underrate them. Like, you know what I mean? They think, oh, you know, it's fine. Like, it's fine if I don't use them. But that's why I use them in my raps and my music, because I understand, hey, this stuff's actually good, you know what I mean? Like, I understand the importance of said thing. But yeah, I think, like, that's why I like Chinese music better. I don't know what's actually called, but I like Chinese music better and classical music. I think that's why I like it, because they utilize this stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really ever hear a violin nowadays. Like, pull up any, and I mean any mainstream song, or really any song, really. I guarantee you most of the time there wouldn't be a violin, you know what I mean? there might be some trumpets and some brass instruments, but there's not going to be any violins. At least that's what I think. Throne of the Ancient Conquerors. Let's get him. The spell isn't ready yet. Get out of here, man. Oh, was that guy boss? Oh, no, that's the main boss, I guess. I thought he was named at first. I thought we were killing a named NPC. I was gonna be like, wow, the more you know, the more you know, you know? I miss Blood Tap, man. I think Blood Tap, they took that out this expansion pack. I don't think Blood Tap's a DK ability anymore, but it might be. I'm not level 90 yet. They might have just level gated it a bit more. Here we go. The final boss, Zin, the Weapon Master, King of Clans, with his Quillen Guardians. I think we can pull them without pulling the boss, though. Yeah, easy. Level 89, to put that in perspective, I'm 88. I almost said 87, but I think I'm 88 now, right? Yeah, I'm 88. So he should have packed a punch, but we should be able to come down easily. And he's going to give me some sweet legs, man. Like, those pair of legs will be crazy. Pants, man. 450 level, and he might actually drop some loot. So I'm guaranteed some legs no matter what happens here. And banger XP, personally. Banger experience. Banger stuff like that. Cloth? Okay. That's fine. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. No Army of the Dead, though. I remember he has a lot of health. He's an interesting boss fight, too. He has interesting mechanics. I'm excited to do a challenge mode version of him, because he really does have some weird, wacky mechanics. Ground slam. Like, he brings out, because he's the weapon master, right? So he brings out, guess what? Weapons. Yeah, like, here we go. Like, here's the staff and stuff like that. Axes running around. Very interesting. Very peculiar, interesting. I think I'm going to turn off those error messages as soon as this boss fight's over, because I'm tired of listening to my guy repeatedly saying, that isn't ready yet. Ability is not ready yet. It's so stupid. Especially over and over again. I mean, that can't be good stream experience. Ground slam. That's still recharging. Zin, the Weapon Master. There we go. This is good head posture. I gotta worry about that, man. I have huge forward head carriage. It sucks, man. Breaking my back. Every single day I stream in this chair for 4 hours on average, you know. Long live streams like this. It just hurts after a while. Holy crap, we're gonna wipe. No, bro, what? I don't want to wipe. Come on, man. I might be able to hard carry. Hold on. How do we wipe? Just not enough DPS? Don't worry, guys. I'll carry you. I'll win. I'm not going to die here. As I walk into the swords and into the fire. 22%. I can't believe we just wiped. What? How? Like, you're not supposed to wipe. It's a normal dungeon. It's not like it's heroic. You're not supposed to wipe on these things. I think our DPS just sucks because I'm hard carrying. Well, actually, no, the warrior's doing all right. But our other guy, he's not doing anything. Like, at all. Like, what? Typo. I mean, I have the urge to kick him, you know what I mean? Because he's not... Or maybe... Hold on. Yeah, no, I want to kick Typo, you know what I mean? I have the strange urge to be like, his DPS sucks, and we're not making the DPS check, I guess. Because that's why we died, because his DPS sucks. Here, I'll show you the thing real quick. Typo, you can't see it, unfortunately, but right there, that's the druid, the orange. His name's Typo. He's in 3rd place by far, right? Like, it's not even close. So I kind of do want to make a vote kick and be like, vote kick this dude because he sucks. But if I do that, I'm a kind of a jerk because this is the last boss, you know what I mean? of the entire dungeon. So after all that work and he just gets vote kicked because the DPS sucks, that's kind of a jerk move. But I mean, I don't know, man. He's not doing any DPS at all. Like, not at all. Wait, hold on, wrong way. This way. But yeah, there he is back there. I guess we just go to him. I'll go to him, be like, we'll fight him again. I'll Army the Dead this time. Army the Dead will be huge. That's like a second tank, you know what I mean? If it's like, oh crap, if you know, bad stuff hits the fan, I'll pop Army the Dead, and then for like 30 seconds we'll have a tank. All my little undead minions will fight with them, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I wasn't expecting to wipe on this guy. Like I said, this guy was gonna be hard. He's a unique boss, right? But I was like overplaying it, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is a normal dungeon. This is not heroic. This is a normal leveling dungeon. You're not supposed to wipe on these things. It's supposed to be like really easy. And this guy just took him out of my, come on tank, you took him out of my big DPS thing. Oh, I need to spawn my pet. Every single time I die, I forget to spawn up my pet. So there we go, he spawned up, he'll be able to help. Yeah, you just gotta not stay in the middle or stay in the fire, stuff like that. The DPS is just low, man. I don't know why. I think our DPS was just too low for the fight. If we wipe again, I'm unfortunately gonna have to vote kick Tygo because he's just not doing enough DPS for the fight. You know? And it would suck, you know what I mean? Because this is the last boss of the entire dungeon. It would suck to be disinvolved into it and then having to vote kick him. Especially when I have to initiate it to all these people I'm streaming to live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. That would really suck. But yeah, his damage is just not there if we're gonna die. Because I'm like, I don't know, maybe the healer's going and because the healer goes maybe then that's why we're wiping, because he's just not dying fast enough. I don't know. But yeah, personally, we're doing double his damage. Me and the other guy, we're doing double his damage. Which honestly, there shouldn't be a DPS check in normal in the first place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's normal. It's normal. It's not heroic. It's normal. It's a normal dungeon, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Ground slam. We're doing a lot better, actually. I think we'll be fine. Maybe the tank popped something randomly. I don't know. I don't really know what happened last time. But he seems to be falling. Zin, the weapon master, 20%. I mean, at this point, if the tank dies, I think we'll be able to easily carry. Because remember, I have Army the Dead. In fact, I'm going to spot it right now. Army the Dead, go. Just in case. Just for like an aw crap type moment if the tank randomly gets one shot. Now I have all these guys on him as well. This way, there's no way. No way we got now 5. Oh, I'll get an achievement too, right? We'll get an achievement for being in this dungeon. First time. Mogu'shan Bolts. Or Palace. Mogu'shan Palace. The Bolts, I think, are the raid, right? Plate chest? Oh, it's intellect though. Dang it, man. That was almost an upgrade. But it's for paladins. Oh, hands. Nice. Oh, it's parry and hit though. But I think it's still better just for the strength bonus.
Welcome.
Even though it's parry and hit. Wait, I didn't get all of them? What? What? Okay, hold on. I need to go back. I thought I got all of them. Did I not? I need the bow of the swift. Dang it, bro. Hold on. I need to run back and go grab that bow of the swift. That's actually kind of annoying, but we'll go back. I'm going to be the only person in group now. Running back for no reason. Because I need to go get the bow of the swift to turn in my quest. I don't know why. I'm so silly, honestly. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, here we go. Gant jumps the leader of the group. And you know what sucks about playing Death Knight, right? You know what sucks by far? Death Knight has no mobility. It's not like I have a blink like mages do. I don't have Ghost Wolf like shamans do. I don't have sprint like rogues do. I don't have leap like warriors do. You know what I get to do? I just get a walk at 100% speed, which you might think is fast, but that's like the base speed. Can I jump down? Hold on. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes. Okay. Where? Okay, it's right here, right? Somewhere I missed it. Somewhere I completely missed the loot. The chest. I could have swore I grabbed that. I don't know. I have to look back on stream because I record this now. It's going to be on stream. I'll look back. I could have swore what I did there was correct and I looted it, but maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? The things you do, man, in World of Warcraft. Things you have to do. I gotta wait for this elevator to come back. Oh, this is useless, by the way. I mean, I could have swore I clicked on it. I mean, who knows, man. It's alright. I just wish I had mobilization. Is that what you call it? I don't even know what you call it. Mobility. Yeah, there we go. Mobility abilities. Yeah, I wish I had mobility abilities like every other class seems to have. Druids, they have travel form. Paladins, they have that horse, that charger. I don't know what it's called. What other classes are there in the game? Warlocks, they have burning rush. That might be finally it. I think that's finally it. Yeah. No, yeah, that's it. We're good there. But yeah, there's all this stuff, you know what I mean? All this mobility. You know what Death Knights get? They get to just walk with their pet, you know? Carbon Rage. Karen Ravager. Karen Ravager right here. I get to bond with my pet while I slowly walk to my objective. All the way there. Tell me of your travels. Leggings. There we go. Direct upgrade. Inventory is full. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Hold on. If I pick up... It doesn't matter. Whichever one's more gold. This one's more gold. There we go. Now I'd be able to pick up the direct upgrade. Okay, I could finally show you guys. And I mean finally show you guys the Dark Moon Fair because it's out. The Dark Moon Fair is out now, luckily, and I can show you guys it. Why am I getting teleported to the nearest graveyard? What? Oh, because I can't leak group while I'm jumping. That's all on me. All right. Here we go. Back to Kalimdor so I can fly over to Thunder Bluffs and then I can fly over to turn in my Dark Moon Fair quests. Yes, I know. Completely convoluted, I know. But I just realized the Dark Moon Fair was back in session. That got me really hype. It got me really hyped for really no reason, to be honest with you. But it's here now. And we'll fly over. Why did I make Kun-lai Summit? I guess because I wanted to go to the Dark Moon Fair. That's probably why I did it, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's at Thunder Bluff. Because normally when I'm playing a mage, I can just teleport there. You know what I mean? With the snap of my fingers. And then boom, I get teleported over. But not here. Not here. I gotta fly over like a peasant. You know what I mean? I can't just get teleported out. This is a bad music. I mean, it's a little slow and boring, but it's not bad per se. I mean, I don't mind this music. I don't mind it. Nice and sorrowful, as I should say. There we go. You know, I wonder where my videos are gonna be auto-dubbed, man. Complete tangent. But like, I turned on auto-dubbing for YouTube because like I thought they would start auto-dubbing my videos, but as far as I know, my videos are not being auto-dubbed. So YouTube, false advertising? Like, what's going on here? I don't think it's ever gonna auto-dub my streams. I guess I haven't posted a video. I haven't posted a video in months, man. I've just been, or in a month, I think. I haven't posted a video in a month. So maybe they only do auto-dubbing on videos. But I would like my live stream to be auto-dubbed, you know what I mean? Or at least the VODs. Because the VODs get saved. I mean, all my VODs get saved on YouTube. Because people watch them and stuff. But here we go. We're about to get an achievement. Or not. What? Huh?
Hi, how are you?
And then this guy can give you, I thought there was, hey, don't you get an achievement? What? World events, Dark Moon Fair. Don't you get an achievement for showing up? Oh, attend the Dark Moon Fair. I guess I already attended it before. Maybe I attended it back in Cataclysm. My bad. I got you guys all hyped for no reason now. I didn't deliver. Whoops. Oh, well. Look at that. Fireworks, stuff like that. And then I can turn my quests. That's really all I want to do. I want to turn my quests. Maybe get on the ride. I'll get on the roller coaster. Why the heck not, right? I might as well get on the roller coaster. Because the roller coaster will give me 10% XP. Where's Where do I want to go? Okay, I want to go here.
Greetings.
Professor Thaddeus Plow.
For the Alliance.
Or the Alliance, but I'm Horde, so nerd. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, banger experience, man. It's just like completing a normal quest, you know what I mean?
Need help? Farewell.
No pain, no gain. And it'll free up my bag space. That's what I really care about. Like, holy crap, this stuff is in my bags. Oh, and I got world buff. World buff. Damage increased by like 5% or something. It's gonna be insane, so I'll do that. Why not? I slay the man on spot, I think. As he's nothing more than a thief and liar, then I execute him, as per my liege's instructions. And that should be damage, right? Yep, increases all damage by 1. Huh. What? Increases all damage by 1 to 10%. So it's probably gonna be 1% then. If I'm just gonna have to take a guess, I'm assuming Blizzard's just gonna give me the bare minimum. I think they're just gonna give me. But yeah, now I have the world buff, I guess, like in Classic. I don't really know why it says 1 to 10%. I don't, like, it's just random. I don't understand what it wants from me there. But yeah, let me empty out my bags. I need to go to auction house. Hold on. While I'm in Thunderbluff, I might as well post all this rune cloth on the auction house because it's taking up the majority of my bag space. And questing, you get a lot of loot. And I need to post all this other reagents and stuff on the auction house so it gets sold because all this stuff's gonna be worth a lot because we're only day 4, I think, or day 5. I don't know. We might be day 4 or day 5. I'm not positive on what day we're in for Miss Pandaria Classic, but we're in there pretty far. So, yeah, I don't know why, man. Rune cloth, I thought it sells pretty quick, and I was making a pretty penny off rune cloth. Like, it was a lot of gold. It was like a gold per rune cloth when I had it. I don't even know why I have all this rune cloth in my bank, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's go to the auction house, fill all that up, and then we can go back to questing in Miss Pandaria. Oh, I forgot to get on the ride. Dang it. Sorry, guys. No ride today. But we have the Sage's Dark Fortune that increases all damage by 1 to 10%, which means 0 to me. I don't know what that means at all. Where's the auctioneer? Here it is. Auctioneer standby. There we go. I need to sell the stuff. So I need to sell the Pandaren Peach. That's going to be some big money. Some ribs. Yeah, like look at all this gold, man. I'm making bank. Turtle meat. Some breasts. Some carrots. I don't know why it takes so long to post. I guess it takes a while to post. Maybe I should update this add-on. I don't know why I updated all the add-ons. So all the add-ons are up to date. Some leek. Some witch berries. I don't know if any of this will sell. I mean, it should sell like instantly because of the demand. Rice? Does that even sell? You could buy the rice reagents. Raw crocodile belly. And then sell the rune cloth. I don't know if anybody's gonna buy the rune cloth. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. All that's selling right there. Look. All this is already selling. So yeah, it's insanely in high demand. I just want to get that off of me. You know what I mean? So I can keep questing. And there we go. Back to the Miss Pandaria. Bane Bloodhoof, not Karen. And there we go. If it would ever load me in. Back to where we left off. Okay, yes, I just need to kill animals. That's what I was doing. Any animal for their meat. I need the meat. Nice, some Mogu'shans. Give me the meat. Then I can cook them up and stuff. And that'll give me some more reagents I'm selling, like you see in chat. Oh, I sold some more rune cloth. Let's go. That's what I really want to do. I want to sell off all that rune cloth, man, for some easy money. I don't even know, like, why people will be buying it. Because rune cloth is like a, what? Classic, even? Yeah, it's a classic reagent. Not even a Wrath of the Lich King Cataclysm or Burning Crusade. It's classic. But you do need to That is another thing though with retail. Retail removed this, but you used to, if you have a profession, right? You need to level through that entire profession. So that still makes the classic reagents, Cataclysm reagents, Burning Crusade reagents, and Wrath of the Lich King reagents still useful in Mists of Pandaria, because you need to level through that to actually get something. You know what I mean? Yak, come on, Yak. I was thinking about ending the stream at 5 too. It's 5 server time for anybody that wants to see on my server. Look at this, I got a Yak. Captured Yak. Come on, Yak. Wait, what kind of... Oh, because I have chat open. Oh, I need to get... Oh, man, I need to get 3 of them. That was just 1 Yak. Oh, I need to turn that off also. I was going to turn that off. Sounds. Audio. Error speech. There it goes. Because I say that all the time. That gets really annoying, you know what I mean, for stream, and I don't think they'd like that. So I turned that off. So now it's not going to repeat the same thing every 2 seconds when I'm spamming my keybinds. I'm spamming 4, and it's like, not ready yet. Needs recharging. It'll get less annoying for you guys. Even if it's like subconsciously, it's annoying you. Trust. If it's annoying me, it's annoying you.
What's up? Keep it real.
Look at all this loot, man. All this quests I'm doing. I don't know, man. Maybe I should start up a dungeon. All right, how about this? Yeah, I'll start up another dungeon. If it pops in the dungeon before 5, I'll do the dungeon all the way. If not, we'll see, you know. Yeah, here we go. 55 free bag space. That's what I need, man. That's all I need. 55 free bag space. Bojin. That's a lot of Mogu relics. We're gonna be rich.
Enough of that.
There we go. And then I can go down here and do Triple Farmstead. Oh man, it's getting tired. Ugh. At Fire Camp Batar. I need to see what search terms happen on YouTube. I need to see what people are searching for and how they find my content, so I can include more of that in my search terms. Root vegetables, and I should just be able to round them up. I'm feeling pretty... Okay, no, I'm feeling pretty confident here, if that's what you say. Yeah. I'm just feeling pretty confident. I'm going to pull all these mobs, and I'm going to see if I can kill them all. Like I said, I'm feeling confident. Okay, I'm no longer feeling confident. I'm gonna spawn Army of the Dead, because Army of the Dead's like my fail-safe. There we go. I guess I wasn't doing as much damage as I thought I did. It'll be fine. Army of the Dead hard carries. Look at all that. E to the Z. You know, I'm excited for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I don't know why everybody's hyped for Burning Crusade. I mean, I guess I am as well. But as soon as Classic's over, I'm excited on the anniversary. On the anniversary servers. I'm excited for Wrath of the Lich King again. I love Naxxramas, man. And then I did Undying. Look, I have this feat of strength. I did Undying back in the day. Defeat every boss in Naxxramas without one raid member dying in a single lockout. I love Naxxramas. And I'm excited to do Naxxramas 40 man in Classic. My mage is level 48, I believe. Yeah, he's 48. So he's getting there, 12 more levels, and I'll finally be done, you know what I mean? Like, holy crap, man. Leveling in Classic sucks, man. Like, everybody's like, it's not about the journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. No. It's about the destination. I want to do Molten Core. I want to do Naxxramas before Classic's over, you know what I mean? I want to experience Molten Core. I want to experience Naxxramas. I want to experience... I don't really care about Anchorage. Anchorage, it can be hit or miss. I don't care. But I want to experience Blackwing Lair. I guess Nixia's Lair. Sure. I want to experience Nixia's Lair. Why not? I want to experience all this stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't have enough time because leveling in Classic WoW takes like 500 hours. I mean, probably not that much. You know what I mean? But it takes... I don't know, at least 100, probably even more. And that is if you're being efficient, which I'm certainly not. When I quest for fun. I'm not being efficient, so it takes even longer. And then before you know it, you're level 60, but you only have like 1 week to do all these classic raids before it switches over to Burning Crusade. And that sucks, you know what I mean? That's why I wish, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying leveling is not fun. I mean, leveling is fun in classic. It's a challenge, you know what I mean? The dungeons, they're like actual dungeons, you know what I mean? They're not 30-minute little things. They're like actually an hour type long ordeal. They're like mini raids, I guess.
You are most welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bleh. That's all I have to say, man. Bleh. Classic leveling, man. It's meh. It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Normally miss. Hey, I got 7 followers. Man, who's following me? I got 7 followers on Twitch. Holy crap. I mean, that doesn't really matter when people aren't actually watching the stream. But I guess Evelar followed me. And it's probably somebody else. Well, let's go. We're getting all the Twitchers on here. Evelar. Yeah, Evelar is now following you on Twitch. Nice. Nicey, nice. I remember this quest chain where you got like the big fire guy and he's harnessing all the fire. Yeah, I remember that. Fear the wrath of the Yungol. Get out of here, man. Oh man, they're actually kind of beating me up. I don't have that much AoE as a Death Knight either. I mean, kind of I do. To be honest with you, no, never mind. I do. I have Death and Decay, and then I have Pestilence to spread my diseases. But other than that, I don't really have that much, you know, AoE. So like big packs like this, it kind of hurts. You know what I mean? It's iffy. There we go. I need to free some prisoners real quick.
What do you need?
There we go. Then actually, I have 20 more seconds. I can free more prisoners. Free more prisoners. Well, that's a bigwigs countdown. That's interesting. So I didn't have bigwigs. I wouldn't know how much longer I have till I can accept this queue. That's really interesting. There we go. Oh, this guy's gonna wait out a bunch as well. Oh nope, back to the queue. Huh. That's interesting. Was not expecting that. Blessings of the four winds upon you, stranger. Blessings of the four winds. Warrior, some Pandaren prisoners, explosive barrels. Oh, rare NPC, rare mob. Look at that on the mini map. Rare mob alert. Oh, he's already being killed. I gotta get over there real fast so I can get an invite. Come on. Get it pre-typed. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Is that Alliance? Wait, why does she look like an Alliance? Invite. Why is she an Alliance? She's a Blood Elf. These. He is a rare mob. I want to tag. Okay, we'll go. Come on, man. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if you're tagging rares, you know what I mean? Because this is a rare mob, it can drop some decent loot for me for leveling. And, like, why not? Like, why wouldn't you invite me? I'm just going to keep spam inviting this guy. Screw it. I'm going to annoy this guy so much until he invites me. If this guy was Alliance, I would have destroyed him. I don't know how he's a Night Elf. Man, what a nerd. Come on, bro. Making the experience worse for everybody else, man. Now, hey, 5 people just seen your mistake, man. 5 people. Big thumbs down. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Beating up some Yungol, beating up some dudes, you know, it is what it is. Beat them up, take their life essence, stuff like that. What I need to do, I guess, is free the... Oh, I already did. I freed all the prisoners, I guess. All I need to do is just bring down oil barrels and then place ignite and run. Oh, so it's right here. I need to place one here, right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just wasted that barrel. I should have fed more into the quest objective. That's all my fault. All of that was just my fault. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I need to go to... I need to find another barrel. Hold on. Find another barrel. Where's another barrel? Oh, Here's a lore thing. Oh, here's some more named mobs I need to kill for my quest. Perfect, okay. Pop the big thing and just obliterate them. Yeah, because you need to, each one of these, right? Each one of these people are channeling their fire thing that stops you from going into that cave. So as you can see, I just killed this guy, so that his fire thing's done. So there's only 2 fire things left. I don't really know what to call them. I mean, fire magic. I call it fire thing. I mean, that's probably stupid, right? But it's fine. Die, Yungol. Yungol warrior. Oh, got some yaks. Yeah, this is interesting. This is going to be real interesting here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to spy this. Icebound Horde 2, just in case. No, I should be fine. I got this amazing increase all damage done by 1 to 10%. Whatever the heck that means, it's going to be amazing. Get out of here. Okay. Now I should be able to just death grip that guy in and then just destroy him. Yeah, I'll say, okay, whatever pops first. If this dungeon pops first or I finish this quest chain, that will determine when I end stream. Die, man. Okay, now I can pick up some more oil barrels. And then I can actually put the oil barrels in the right place like a normal person would do. So let me go over here. Is it here? I think it's big. It's big yellow circle there. I think that's where you're supposed to post it. No, it's not. What? Oil rig. Oh! These things are oil rigs. Okay, I've wasted that again. Man, okay, I'm really not understanding what this quest is supposed to be asking me to do, but there we go. I'm finally making sense of it now. I'm making sense. Hold on. I understand the objective. Man, all right. My incompetence is over. Now I understand what I'm supposed to be doing. We'll kill these marauders and I'll loot this oil barrel and I'll actually do this. Pull them over and yeah, okay. I understand what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to place it here. I keep placing it on their houses and wondering why I'm not getting credit, but yeah. Man, what's with all these mobs, bro? Come on. Throw me a bone, dude. Stupid marauders. Now I can place the oil barrel down right here, right? And then I'll actually get credit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Now I just gotta find a few more barrels. Okay, 1 rig down. I might be able to speedrun this real quick before my dungeon pops. Maybe. Die? More like you die. Go away, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh man, come on. 11 seconds. I'm not gonna be able to complete in time. Okay, I'll loot these guys and just win. Alright. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's already done. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get any quests, am I? Hold on. Share quests. Please. Just zoned in. I know these quests are shareable. Oh, I don't speak Spanish either. I mean, I speak a little bit of Spanish. I'm gonna have to go back now. Dang it, man. I'm gonna have to go back and grab that quest because they're halfway through the place. Hold on. Let me go back and grab this here death charger. And we'll just run back, I guess. Who cares? We'll loot up the guy. I think the lore of the Shado-Pan, that only pertains to the Terran Zoo, right?
To be prepared.
Yeah, okay, easy. And oh, that's a helmet? Alrighty, that's big. Okay, never mind. It's only 420. What? Okay, it only gives me 420 loot. Never mind. That's 1 item level above me, I guess. It's better. It's better than nothing, but okay. Could be better. Oh, Brock Rocco's belly just sold. Let's go. I gotta walk all the way over. Let me walk all the way back.
First, you will face our initiate.
First, you say sir. No. More like first, you go away, man. Why can't? Oh man, I'm in combat now. Why am I in combat? Now I gotta walk all the way back. Here we go. Man, I don't know what type of music's this. This is interesting music. I never heard that one before. Never heard that note before. Lord of the Shado-Pan. Shaw of Violence. That'll be another Shaw I have to kill. Man. Has chosen you. Has chosen me for honorable combat. Bro, I'm not even in here. How's that honorable? How's that honorable that they chose me for honorable combat when I'm not even in here? I can't even death grip it either. That's really annoying. Oh! These guys have been nerfed. They used to be common guys. They did not used to be elites. These guys used to be common, so these guys got nerfed within a decent bit of the expansion pack. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Die. Okay, that's all.
The best in our most junior of students.
My most junior of students.
Two of my most senior.
Let's go. Let's hit it. Easy. Oh, never mind. They gotta do a rearrange. Where I have I don't need 120 FPS. I don't think. I need a max FPS. Max foreground FPS of like, I don't know, 90? 90's good because I'm streaming at 60 FPS. But yeah, I need like 90 because there's no reason to do all this extra FPS for no reason. I mean, you need a little bit extra FPS, I heard. Like the higher FPS you have, a little bit less lag you get. So I'll do 90. 90's nice. Maybe 80. Actually, no, I'll do 80. Because there's no reason to run my graphics card hot for no reason. You know what I mean? So there we go. 80 FPS. You'll see no visual difference whatsoever. And my graphics card will just not be as hot. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to run it hot. Especially when I'm streaming. You know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. Locked to 80. No, like, random stuff.
You cannot truly know someone
Till you fight them. A master, which is Terran Zoo.
So that we may be properly introduced.
I think we're gonna pop Army of the Dead on this guy. Yep.
Very well then, outsider.
Army of the Dead, I don't know, some tanks hate it because it's like non-stop taunting, you know what I mean? And it keeps it away from the tank. But sometimes, oh my god, why am I standing in the Fist of Fury? Holy crap, the healer should just let me die. I'm calling it right now, like, oh my god, silly me. Tornado kick? Okay, I don't know the mechanics of this fight at all. Wow, I am messing up big time here. Die, die. And stay down, nope. Yeah, because I use my big ability into this. Oh my god, I need to stop staying in that. I'm trying to focus on my rotation and actually fight this guy. Death coil. Try to get top DPS. It's gonna be this one calling it. Oh, too easy. Too easy, man. Holy crap, that was way too easy. Man, how did I pull that off first try though? I was not actually expecting that to be that one. You know what I mean? Like I said that confidently for stream, but I didn't actually realize he was gonna be that one. It's gonna happen again though. I think it's gonna happen with 4, unless that might be a heroic only. No, all right, it's this one. Easy. Calling it right now. It's this one. No, dang it. Hey. You know, can't be right all the time. Wait, what's happened? Oh, do I gotta go again? Oh, I didn't realize there was a third round. Okay, here we go. It's this one. I didn't even realize that. Wow, okay. Oh, throw me around. Oh, take down WWE. Dude, this guy's like next. What's that big dude? Hulk Hogan. Unfortunately, he died. But dude just pulled a Hulk Hogan on me. There we go. Master Snowdrift. You are now no longer the master. We are the master. Party stance? Wait, what does that do? Oh, okay. Nothing. You are no longer the master. We are. Get out of here. And then boom. What's this? Claw? Oh, wait. Plate. Yo, plate waste. Nice. Oh, that's intellect. Dang it. No, never mind. That's intellect. It's stupid. I don't need it. I thought I had something for a second, but then I realized, no, I don't. Yeah, why is this new music? I never heard this before. I never heard this whole new music. Strikes me as unfamiliar. Look at all this damage. We're AoEing like heck out here. Man, I'm also dying like heck out here though. Wow. Oh man, just my stuff. There we go. Man, okay, yeah, the problem with pulling all these guys together, which I guess these tanks don't understand, right, is they heal. That's why you never pull all these guys together, because it takes so long to kill all of them. Because, yeah, you can AoE them down like I'm doing, right? Like, look at all these numbers on screen. But that doesn't help when they just keep healing through all your abilities. Like, wow. Oh, yeah, here we go. They're almost all dead. Get out of here. Come on. One more. Regenerate. Get out of here. Now. Sword. Oh, I gotta correct my posture real time. There we go. Look at that. Easy. Now I can just run through all these guys. I guess, yeah, hack them all together. Bring them all together. Let's go. Or, oh, he's gonna do it. Okay, I see what he's doing. I'll have to follow him. He's a tank. I would pull, but he's a tank, so I gotta wait a bit. Shado-Pan archers disappear. Oh, he's doing that to stop the archers. No, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah. How far are we gonna go? Are we gonna go all the way in? What's this guy's end game here? Or could you? Wait, are these guys still following us or not? Maybe they aren't. What is the end game? How far are we gonna bring these guys? Oh, okay, we're gonna line of sight. Is that what's gonna go happen here? I don't really okay, we're fighting now. All right, I understand. I was waiting to see like when we're actually gonna start fighting. I don't know what this dude's end game was. You know what I mean? Holy crap! This tank, man. I mean, that's also on me. I should have been staying in front of them, but also I didn't know they did that. And this tank, man, he just led me into doing that, I guess. Like, what? Huh? I guess we'll wait. Hey, my green cabbage sold, though, so, I mean, we're up there. We're making gold, at least, even when I'm dead. Was that the healer? No, that wasn't the healer, I think. That paladin's the healer, I think. So, the 2 DPS died, I guess. Man, that sucked. I'll just wait, I guess. We'll just wait around. We'll wait for a res. I mean, what can you really do? You know what I mean? I mean, just have to sit here. It sucks, but what can you do? Oh, man. Good live stream so far, though. I mean, we've had 5 viewers. Peaked out 6 a little bit, then we went back down to 5. Now we're down to 4 again. Good, nice 3-hour live stream. Can we get an achievement for this? Hold on, I need to see if we can get an achievement. If so, we're going to accomplish this achievement right now. Okay, I'm actually not going to. Who cares? Show of violence. I will not be caged. This Shado-Pan cannot stop me. I am violence. He's gripped by the Shah of violence. But he should know that violence is never an option. Didn't he ever know that? Didn't he ever listen to those wise sages that said violence is never an option? And it never is, so die, get out of here. Oh, yeah. Level 89. I can't believe we're almost level 90, man. Like, it's only been 5 days of gameplay. Like, we're leveling extremely fast. 5 levels, I mean, we're halfway to 89. And then once when we hit level 89, I don't know. We win, I guess? We have 88. I guess we just win. Child violence. Come on, man. Sometimes, like, I wish I... Okay, I guess I'm holding the group back, actually. I was about to be like, man, I wish my group did more damage. But actually, this time, I'm the one holding everybody back. But not by far. I still am. Shaw, spike. Come on, man, die. And big loot. Wait, one-handed. Oh. Oh, it's agility. No, okay, no, it sucks. That's the wrong way, everybody. We gotta go this way. Were you guys lagging? No. I never lag. I never do lag. Lagging's for nerds. That's why I always say. But this has been great, man. We have 5 likes on this stream, man. This is going great. Vegetable of hatred. Oh, I know what you gotta do. You gotta talk to the pandas. Here we go. Purification and ritual. This way you can actually kill the pandas. There we go. But just sometimes interesting on this guy's end. This guy should tune in to King Alex Gilbert's stream. Then he'd get amazing bandwidth. That's just what happens. You'll just steal some of my bandwidth, man. That'd be interesting if that's how that actually worked, though. Oh, okay, I guess you don't have to kill those things. Now I'm in combat. Wait, now I can just jump in the water, right? Jump in the water, please. Jump in the water. Please don't pull these guys. No, you're supposed to jump in the water. I guess I didn't tell him that, you know. If he was in my stream, he would have known. All you have to do is jump in the water. Now you gotta kill his essence. This is what you gotta do. X on the essence, guys. Focus on the essence. Time is of the essence. There we go. Now I could do the purification ritual, so then we can actually kill these guys. There we go. Nice. All right. Scourge strike, plague strike, icy touch, pestilence. Such an easy rotation. I guess death coil as well. Death coil whenever. Oh, fragment of hatred. Man, that's crazy. They could just like fly around them like that. Those I think are the only mobs in game. Like that might be the only. These might be the only trash packs in the entire game of World of Warcraft, right? That have a special mechanic. Like you have to click on this in order to kill them. I think they are. Like, because normally, like when you're doing a trash pack, right? They're not complex because they're trash. They're mobs. They're ads. Whatever, they don't like really matter in the grand scheme of things. They don't need a mechanic. Like maybe a mini boss, right? Like these are just straight up trash packs. Nobody cares about them, you know what I mean? They're straight up useless. And why are they not focusing on the hateful essence? Guys, focus on the hateful essence. You know what sucks about being a melee, focusing on the hateful essence? You know, Ranger supposed to do that. You know why? Because as a melee, I have to stand in the fire to attack things. Guys, you have to kill this one too. That's the only way we're going to be able to kill these guys, is if we kill the essences. There we go. So now I can do the purification ritual. Perfect. Now we could kill these pandas as well. And then we could fight the big man himself, Terran Zoo, corrupted. The guy from the Jade Forest. If you were here since the beginning of the stream, you remember my rambling on about how Terran Zoo helped your commander out and drained the Shah energy from him. Well, Terran Zoo himself got corrupted with the Shah. So, let's purify Terran Zoo, shall we? Let's get it. Insane DPS going out. I'm going to be top meter. I'm calling it right now. Boom. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be top meter. I got everything going out. There's no way I'm not. Okay, actually, I'm not going to be, actually. Maybe we have a little knight. Whose gem is he? Who's this hunter? Wait, yeah, guy is dead already? What? How did somebody die already? Huh? Eh? I don't understand why somebody died. What is happening? Oh my god, we're getting pulled around. Do we have a res? Battle res? I don't think so. This is very interesting. This gameplay is going to take so much longer now to kill this guy. Gripping hit. I'm going to kill this thing because it's annoying me. And then I'm going to meditate so I don't get too angry. There we go. Because if that rage bar fills up, something happens. I don't remember what, so don't ask me. But it's not good. I think I get mind controlled or something. I'm not positive though, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, I don't know how that mage died off right off the bat. Like, what the heck was he doing? I mean, no offense to the mage, obviously. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, but I mean, what? You know what I mean? There we go. Back up down the rage meter. It's just gonna take so much longer to kill everything now. You know what I mean? Like, wow. And they're just gonna like throw me around. Oh my god, it's gonna be a wipe, isn't it? No, we got it, man. I don't know when he dies at. What health does this dude die at? I don't know. This guy gonna reset? Don't reset it. We still have it. I mean, 20%, that's easy. Me and this here tank. I think this is a tank, right? Oh, the hunter's still alive, right? Or is the hunter guy's tanking? Is the hunter tanking? I'm tanking now. Okay. Oh, I'm all angry. What does angry do? Chance to hit reduced by 70%, healing damage. Physical damage increased though. That's cool. Let me meditate. Yeah, we got this easy. 9%. 9%. Oh, you're supposed to kick his abilities? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. If so, that's my bad. Shot blast, can you kick those? Because I, as a Death Knight, can't do that. So if so, that is my fault, 100%. I'm so sorry, my group friends. Easy. 4% health was never going to die, you know what I mean? Meditate. Perfect. There we go. Is that the shot of rage? Shot of hatred. Nice. Okay. And then plate. This is the best. There we go. Nice helmet. Nice new helmet. Nice new belt. What belt do we have? Hit. Okay, yeah. Nice new belt as well. Nice. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this stuff right here, right? I've been doing all of this questing and dungeons just so I get all this loot. What's this? Plate gloves. No, I don't need those. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, GG. Leave instincts group. Back to questing. I get some nice valor / justice points for doing that as well. So that's all amazing. Oh my god, why did these guys spawn on top of me? That's not what the deal was. What the crap? Spawn camping me, like literally. Like holy crap. If I had any lower health, that would have been bad. Luckily, I'm a god at World of Warcraft, so they just fall over like pinballs. Or bowling pins. There we go. Pinballs. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Boom, look at all that oil. Okay, one more. One more oil field. And then I'll go turn my quests and call it a night. Oh, one more guy I have to kill as well. Crap, I don't know why I didn't kill him yet. Fireball. That's a Pitbull song for anybody that didn't know. Steal some life from him and just nuke him to oblivion. Oh, take out the leader. Okay, I'll do that as well. I'll just finish up this whole quest area, then hearth back. Yeah, okay. So we gotta fly, or we gotta walk up here, not fly. I'm so used to saying flying because in World of Warcraft, that's all you do now. All you do is fly. In any expansion, dragon riding is just insane. Not in Classic though. Classic, we do not have the ability yet to fly. Yet, I said. I will eventually. Oh my god. Oh, they're not gonna evade. I thought those mobs would evade if I walk far enough away. Oh no, there's like actual mechanics I have to do with this special mob because this is like the end boss of the quest line. Oh no, oh no, no, no. This is very bad. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I want to kill you. Let me kill you before you kill me at least. I don't care if your lackeys kill me. Okay, loot him too, because if you drop something, I'll be dead. Actually, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. 20%. Yeah, so look at that. 8%. Pff. You know what I mean? 8% what? Okay, so now, all we gotta do is just loot an oil barrel. That's all we need. All we need to do is just find one oil barrel. Perfect. And then, oh my god, why are there mobs everywhere, man? Where is everybody? I guess it's late at night. So that's why I probably don't see anybody. But like, I just want to mount up, man. I wish I could mount up in combat. Like, look, man, I just want to leave, man. They won't let me. This guy's gonna path into me, isn't he? Oh man, it's just my luck. Now I'm gonna die, calling it right now. Come on, Blizzard. Just take it. My pet taunted. Pet, you're a genius. Now just keep aggro for 10 seconds. So I could use my death pack to heal off you. Pet, you're a genius. Wow. That was like actually genius. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away, man. I don't really care, man. I just want to go and place my oil barrel down. Like, I don't want to fight these guys. Why are there so many? Like, this is actually like a little annoying, not even gonna lie. This is slightly annoying because, like, look at all of them. This is annoying me. I'm just gonna place the arrow barrel down and then just run away. I don't even care about fighting these guys. They take way too long to fight and they annoy me. So there we go. 1. Boom. Let me hearth out here. No, I don't want Jeeves. Actually, maybe I do want Jeeves. Sure. Sell my items, Jeeves. Repair my gear. Okay, I'm running out here. I need to get far enough distance so I can hearth. Do I mean really? Actually, I might as well hearth, right? Because I'm gonna end the stream. So tomorrow my hearth will be off cooldown. Are you kidding me? What even hit me? Who's even hitting me? Okay, bro. What? Now it should... Boom. Now I should be able to hearth out. Okay. So let me end stream. Let me do my cool normal stream end thing. How long have we streamed for? We got 5 minutes. No, we got 5 minutes. I'm going to complete that quest real quick. False alarm. We have 5 minutes. I'm going to complete that quest real quick. We have 3 hours and 30 minutes. This is a good stream. False alarm. False alarm. Don't leave yet. You got 5 more minutes of content. Basically. Sorry. Average view duration of this stream is actually doing kind of nice at 20 minutes. I mean, that seems kind of good. Streaming to 3 viewers. Very interesting. Very interesting volatile graph. But yeah, I mean, peaked out at 6. I mean, lots of impressions on this video. I think lots of people clicked on it. Lots of people are getting views from those impressions. Seems to be doing all good here. Let me just walk all the way out here. Gotta walk. Turn all these quests. Horde trainees. Yeah, look at that. General Nazgrim now has people like doing Horde.
May our foes flee before
Expertise and mastery? That might be slightly better.
hell screams I.
But now I can't hearth, which is actually hilarious.
You have the eyes of one who has what wisdom do you seek?
Speak to... Where did he go? What are the 2 quests? There's one there. I see that. Oh, up there to the white tiger? Oh. Oh, is there an N? I would like to sleep at an N. Is this a flight path?
What is your hurry?
You don't have any flight path locations connected to this one. Isn't there? Did I not get that village? Oh no, hold on. I need to run back and get that flight path then. Because I need to get the flight path to Kun-lai. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me get that flight path then. Because I don't know any flight paths connected to that one. That's actually kind of bad because there should be a flight path connected, obviously. And that way I could fly into Kun-lai if I was somewhere else. So that's really important. Running over. My oxen house stuff should be done soon as well. Injured Bayan worker. How did I not get this flight path? I need to make a conscious thing in my mind to just click on the flight path as soon as I come over, because those are gonna be really important before I start flying. Yeah, there we go.
Speak.
There we go. Look at all that. I think I got all the flight paths right. I did not get the one down there. Oh no. And I didn't get any of those down there. I didn't get the Jade Surfing flight path. That actually matters. Okay, we're gonna fly Dawn Blossom because I need to get those flight paths. Hold on, we're flying. That's kind of annoying. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We're figuring this out. I will say, yeah, I will say, okay, I'm gonna edit my analytics while I do this, because I think that'll be tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream I'll just run around and grab flight paths. Do some sweet gear. Like, what are these called? Mogu'shan Palace. Mogu'shan. Okay, I can easily write that down. Mogu'shan Palace. How do I spell palace? P-A-L-A-C-E. And then the other one I did was Shado-Pan Monastery. Shado-Pan Monastery. Easy. I think that's how you spell those two. There's a hyphen in between them, though. It's a hyphen between Shadow and Pan. Save. There we go. How much more time do I have left? 3 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go to the Jade Serpent one then, and then I'll end stream. Yeah, because there's a Hearthstone there. Because I should have got these flight paths. These flight paths are gonna be really crucial because I don't know flying yet. You know what I mean? Because like, it's like this, right? When you don't know flying, flight paths are gonna be the easiest way you get around. So there we go. We're gonna be on our way. We'll be on our way. Click on the flight path person, get the flight path, log out at the end, and then get some rested bonus because rested bonus is important. I mean, even though I'm not even in a rush, we're gonna hit 90 probably before we even leave Kun-lai, possibly. And if not, we'll hit 90 within our first few quests in the Tao Long steps. So I'm not really concerned with questing, but I mean, might as well get the rested XP. You know what I mean? So then I can clickbait that we're at 90 every single time. You know? Yeah, here it is.
Tell me of your plan.
Okay, perfect. Let me log out. Wait, what? This guy should be an end, should he not? Oh, that's not the end. The end's downstairs. See, that's why I always make sure before I end stream I hit log out, because that's where I'll be tomorrow. If I keep going like this. But I mean, this is basically my Let's Play in live stream format. And log out here. Yep, okay. Let me do the outro. Thank you all for watching my World of Warcraft live stream right here for the climactic finale, saving Stoneplow. I think that's what it's called. Where is it? Yeah, Stoneplow. Yeah, saving Stoneplow. Thank you all for watching that climactic finale. I hope you liked my rendition and everything I said about it. Hope you liked my dungeons, everything about the live stream. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed these live streams. Hopefully I'll get out some more before I go back to senior year of my high school. Thank you all for watching. King Alex Gilbert, from my bottom of my heart. Have a great day, a great week, and a great month. Plus a year. Peace out, people. Truly enjoy you watching.